Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How are you so fucking... Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's bones. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
The sad truth is that cock size is the smallest it's ever been in recorded history.
Squidgy! Oh, thanks for getting all emotional from it, huh?
They shove a living snake up your ass.
Oh, no, but that's very great.
It's fixing my coochie lips.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't you ever threaten me when your husband came to me to get his butthole licked.
Coach, I've got AIDS.
Welcome. Works if you unmuted, asshole. All right, there we go. We got it done. Hey, everybody, we're doing a show. God, it came down to the wire. Taste Very saying hello. John, Mr. Q saying good afternoon, everyone. Yes, lovely to see people on the YouTube, the Rumble, the Twitch, all of those. So good to see you all. Ooh, already getting likes, even though we haven't really done what those who watch would call a show. Interesting. Well, thank you for that. Yes, I have a deeper voice today. I don't know what. Maybe it's the beer drinking. I'm turning into a man. I ended up being gifted some beer recently, and I'm not a big beer guy. Not really anti-beer, just not really for me overall as a choice of beverage, especially when I go out. Like when I go out, people are like, "Oh, you always have Jameson and ginger when you go out." Like, yeah, because that's an easy drink. It doesn't really get you too fucked up. And you get to enjoy it. You get to enjoy a buzz. You don't have to pee like a racehorse all the time. So that's my thing with beer. Beer has a flavor to it that reminds me of marijuana, where it doesn't taste good, but the taste reminds you that there's going to be a fun part. And there's just too much of it involved to get like completely like, woo, I can get way more lit off a couple of stiff drinks than I can off. So I just like, if we're getting fucked up, why don't we have fun with it? But yeah, I don't have anything against beer, and life in general right now is super depressing. So since I have extra beer and we haven't had alcohol in the house, I've just opted not to. But since I now have booze, I'm gonna do today with some Minnesota Golds. So might have bumped the mic with that one. All right. So I'm going to just do that You know, we're going to have fun with that. I'm not necessarily doing a drinking show, but if you throw in bits and subs, I don't know, I'll fucking drink a bunch of these. And then I don't know, run off to the bathroom to pee like a goddamn... I'll be in the bathroom for like an hour after the show, just peeing consecutively. That's all it is. Yeah, I should be able to make it the whole show.
Cheer 100.
Oh, fuck. Thank you very much, Well Salty. Get in there a little more since the tab was still in the way. I have... Wait, so... How many do I have left now? Because I had 3 already since I got them. I've been having a beer with my evening, you know, like as a wind down. And it's all right, you know, I just... Taste sits there. It's the thing with beer. And just maybe I need to find the right beer to enjoy drinking. But for me, I feel like beer is like coffee, where you drink it, it's just like, eh. And now Well Salty with what is that? 5 bits. Thank you very much for the 5 bits. Not taking another sip of the beer though. Microsoft owns Activision, so blue screen Street Fighter. What do you mean blue screen Street Fighter? You mean it won't work because Microsoft owns Activision? Because I got bad news for you. The game should be just as fun. I don't understand what you mean by blue screen Street Fighter. I just... Well, Salty, I really am not trying to get you to drink. Oh, dude. Fucking... Unlike Aaron, I'd have to drink like 4 of these really quickly. And then I'd be like, ha, 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 we're drunk a little. Like, I'd be tipsy. But again, then I'd have to really pee. I got to put down pretty much most of this case to get, like, fucked up. And that ain't going to happen. I've got 2 on the desk, and that's my optimistic guess of how far I'll get through them. So... don't worry about it. Killer Instinct was great. I disagree. I don't think there was anything wrong with the game. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was great. But I also fully and freely admit me not thinking Killer Instinct was great was entirely a me thing, because that's, you know. We're dicking around here while people filter in. Quick update for those of you who just got here. We have a show fully prepped to go till 5:30, but we have a show goal today of $35, and I'm just I knew these things that are happening right now would happen with the economy and everything else, and we're running on our bare bones budget, and the analytics page just keeps taking that dip down that we keep. It just, it hurts. And so, yeah, we gotta get that. If we get that, then like, hurrah, hooray. And we'll go to 5:30. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to be able to get sloppy off of this unless I really, really try, and I don't want to try.
Party 100.
Thank you, Was Fill Some Holes, for the 100 bits. Like I said, just taking a good would if I could, buddy. And let me say this: if you can't support the show or whatever, that's totally fine. I don't want anyone to feel guilty about that. I understand. All right, I understand how it is. Believe me, I'm feeling this hit because I'm one of the expendable things, and I know it, and that's the way it is. Like it sucks. And that's just hey man, when the economy was great and things were flush, oh boy, weren't we all plush? But it's what it is. I have a variety of plans to circumvent. Like I said, as long as we make our usual daily goal, we'll be all right as a show, and then we'll keep going. I'm possibly gonna start DJing again, is what it looks like, and then we'll see how much my body can take of that. We'll do that. One way or another, I'm going to find. Because here's the funny thing. When the economy sucks or whatever, they don't give you money for being more handicapped. They just give you that flat thing. So you got to do what you do. And I will be joining you drinking shortly, Johnny. Thank God, St. Caesar. And that's the more important thing, small egg picker. Join the show, enjoy the show. If you can support it, great. If you can't, whatever. I'll tell you right now, not hitting today's goal would suck, but will it be the end of everything? Fuck no. No. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll take that. We put our overpayments forward. We don't put our loss forward, just because it just doesn't. It seems like a losing game to me. So when we eat it, we eat it, and if we eat it enough times, we find something new to eat. Don't worry, though. Everything's fine with that. But what kind of music do you DJ? That's really the audience preference. I am a bar, and I used to do weddings, but I have the equipment, but oh God, do I not have the physical ability. We'll see. I got a plan to start stepping up my my weightlifting game and get real muscles moving, and maybe we can just fucking grunt it out. But I do all sorts of music. I generally just play what people want. Since it's Minnesota, there's a mix of like club music, a little and I mean little techno, and it's a hell of a lot of country, a lot of top 40, fair amount of R&B. White people like to shake their ass to a fat beat, and there's a lot of white people. Let's just say certain songs bring. Is there a Wisconsin convention in town? Just looks like a lot of people that love cheese. Just physical ability, join the club, Johnny. Welcome. Well, I mean, like I said, we'll do what we can. Doing the sweet part is my buddy Jax has a really sweet setup where you jump in, you plug and play. So I don't really have to like set up speakers and shit. I just show up to the place and I DJ for a night. So we'll see. That's kind of on the deck. There's things and stuff. It's just, we knew today was going to be difficult when we looked at that thing. We knew that all week that was going to be like when we looked at the analytics on Friday. We're just going to go, ooh, shit. I mean, it's not like, and this is the other thing too, we've diversified. So it's not even like we're in the dumpster. It's like, oh, we've diversified. So, we do, we've done diversified. Anyways, like I said, we're going to do a show for you, hopefully till 5:30, 7:30. Like, are you high? Anyways, we had a little bit of a difficulty starting the show. My daughter apparently didn't have school today, something I was not made aware of this morning. And right before the show, she apparently really wanted to hang out with Daddy, and not to harp on it, but when she has some, we'll just say, difficulties. So sometimes when she gets, an idea in her head that she'd like to do something, kind of difficult to tell her no, and she'd been doing very well in a lot of areas today. So we found out about all that, and we're like, all right, we'll cut our prep time in the ass, and we'll do this. So we hung out with her for a while, and then we got the show ready, and it just fucking one to another to boom. Oh, I'm boring people. I better stop. We've dropped in viewers by 4. Ow. Fuck it. All right, fuck me. Let's get into the show. All right, Stanford University. Indeed. Thank you, Joe Berger. Oh, wait, no. We have this one first. This is the one I wanted to do first. We have a video of, I've talked about a few, thank you, a small egg picker, for the chiming in on the show. I've talked about a few things in Florida. This is one of the weirdest things I think I've talked about in Florida. Overall, I think probably the weirdest. Let's go over now to Tampa Bay 10.
Right, welcome back. Told you about this before the break. Take a look at this construction. That's on a road in St. Augustine. It came to a halt, too, last week after crews noticed something underground.
Yeah, they called in archaeologists, and these archaeologists have been working all week to reveal what is a fishing boat. There you go. Now you can kind of see that outline right there from the 1800s. Now, they've also found other historical finds, glass bottles, coins, and bones they believe were likely from meals. The media was not allowed to view the artifacts, but an archaeologist says it wasn't the boat that stuck out to him most. It's rather a shoe believed to be from the Civil War. He says it really reminds you of the humanity of the things that they're finding. And he says this all gives us a glimpse into what the oldest city in the country was like during that era.
If we were back in the 19th century, you would have behind us an open waterfront.
Look, dude, we found a boat, all right? Like, you don't normally build a road and find a boat. Joe Berger, Florida sucks. Never come here. You'll hate it. Oh, really, Joe Berger? But you like it? Sounds like you like it. You're there. Why are you there? Huh? I mean, like, I don't know. It sounds like it's, I don't know. It's nice enough for Joe Berger. Maybe me and my sort of warping into, I don't know, somebody's voice fucking want to go down there. Maybe I want to move to Florida. Maybe I feel like riding America's dick. He says it's awful. Really? So you're planning to move then? You're planning to move, Joe? You're planning to move? It's awful. I don't know. Doesn't sound awful to me. Did you hear what this guy's saying? They were setting up to build a road. Motherfuckers found a boat. I kind of want to just move there and start digging, you know? What are the odds that I put a house on a property that ended up having something, I don't know, find a whole bunch of gold coins? People in 2050 digging up, we believe, McDonald's litter and plastic waste en masse means the Earth was a recycling plant. I don't think that would be 2050. You'd have to be like 2150. You've got to put a few more digits in there because you're telling me in 25 years they're going to be like, hey, we didn't remember how bad it was 50 years ago. We don't have enough stuff to make that happen. I mean, dude, no offense, but like you want to be super optimistic. I'm still kicking in 25 years. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that'll be quite then. I just, like I said, put a century in there. Just dump it into the ocean like China does. What? All of Florida? That could be difficult. Let's get back to this guy. Because, again, he caught a fish this big. He caught a fish this big. Fucking Florida. All right, let's go back here.
If we were back in the 19th century, you would have...
Oh, God. If we were back in the 19th century, you would have slaves as far as the eye could see. I mean, this would be one of their main port of harbor. They would come in here and people would be like, hey, how would you like your cotton picked for you? No. It's a bit and it's funny, but people will take you seriously. Don't do it.
Have behind us an open waterfront. It's
Mikey Two Milk saying, hello, John. I see my assassins have failed again.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, dear Butch, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello to you, too. Hello to everyone. We've, weirdly enough, we've got silent on the Rumble chat. I don't know. Maybe it's the Friday. I kind of expect the numbers to be low today. I won't be surprised if we don't really hit the goal. But it won't be like I said, it won't be the end of the world. We'll be able. That's the thing. We can survive small cuts. It's just continual ones where it's abuse. Anyways, so like I said, having a good time. I kind of want to go back to that one clip now. Where is it was can you tell that the beer is affecting my motor skills? Because my motor skills are stupid. So it's like, he's not drunk, but he can't fucking handle a mouse anymore. Good luck playing Warcraft, asshole. Wasn't planning to. Go ahead.
If we were back in the 19th century...
You could beat a woman and nobody could bat an eye. I mean, if we were back in the 19th century, you could just punch her right in the cunt. If we were back in the 19th... Oh, wait, actually, let's let him preface it.
If we were back in the 19th century,
you could, as a white man, pretty much just do whatever you wanted. And it was really, really great. We ran the road for a long time. And honestly, we had a good run. Is it time we gave it up? I don't know, but we found a boat. So, hey, there's that. Dear Butch, good day, Johnny. I'd be an alcoholic for cheaper. LOL. Oh, you mean okay, I got one. All right, I got you. I'm smelling what you're selling now that the audience is throwing them in here. I assume that would happen eventually. There's a... Oh, that wasn't helpful. Thank you, Timmy Penguin, for the screamer. Sometimes I wish channel points did equate to money. It would be nice. But all right, here we go.
If we were back in the 19th century, you could
get drunk for cheaper. I mean, honestly, like beer and everything, it was all cheaper. I mean, it would kill you half the time because you'd be amazed what they'd put in that shit. But oh my God, could you get liquored up like there was no tomorrow? Those were the days.
If we were back in the 19th century,
I could hit my wife, and quite frankly, I would. Because if you've seen that lady with a steak, it's almost criminal.
If we were back in the 19th century,
LeBron... Oh... Hold on.
If we were back in the 19th century,
then what happened to George Floyd would have been completely understandable. He's falsifying the bills. Okay, let's go back here. I got one more. We'll see if anyone pops up. I'm amazed that the Rumble chat has nothing on this. I figured they would have jumped on this one. Especially, oh, God. This is one of those times where it's like, where's Hobo when you need him? Alrighty.
If we were back in the 19th century,
the NFL would be able to keep all of the proceeds like they should. These entitled players, and we know who we're talking about, demand way too much money for the simple act of running the field and catching a ball. You didn't put the stadium together. You didn't manage to cultivate all of these people. You are but a cog, my friend. He's just super duper based. Oh no, Joe Berger. I mean, you're technically historically accurate. Small leg picker. Let's go with that one. That one's funnier. All right, let's do this one.
If we were back in the 19th century,
you could grab her by the pussy. In fact, you were required to. You had to make sure that the safety seal was still intact. Like, you couldn't just... You had to make sure she wasn't a vapid whore. Again, making this dude based is probably more entertaining than whatever he's about to tell us about the 19th century. And as someone who likes to talk out his ass for purely entertainment value, it's amusing the shit out of me. Oh, Chevy JB saying, sorry driving. Don't apologize for driving. You're not responsible to provide all of the Rumble content, sir. I was merely pointing out that I have 3 chat windows and one was completely empty, and I'm self-conscious. Sandy Squatch over on YouTube saying hello. Hey, Sandy, good to see you. If we were back in the 19th century, you could tell. Oh, Saint Caesar really loves that bit that that drop that he told me to get, and I don't know. I'm mildly amused by it. We'll do this. We've got to go here, and then we've got to go here. I'm sorry, this takes a little bit of prep. I almost should demand bits for this. But anyways, here we go. Go, sir.
If we were back in the 19th century,
you could tell the president to
go fuck yourself.
There you go. Tom Brady's wiener is big, says Joe Berger. And I feel like we've ended the bit. We've brought it to a screeching halt. Here, I have the sound of the bit. Hopefully not Rusty, or hopefully not Chevy JB behind the wheel. And that one's dead. All right, so we'll go back this time. We won't interrupt him. What can I say? I learned bad habits from horrible people. Go.
If we were back in the 19th century, you would have behind us an open waterfront. It's an active waterfront, and while circumstances change, St. Augustine is still here, as it has been for hundreds of years.
As of right now, crews are working to fully remove that boat, and it's not clear where it and these other artifacts will go. The project is being handled by the Florida Department of Transportation.
The Florida Department of Transportation. Well, it is a boat. It is meant to transport things. Small egg picker. You're right. What he said is shit. Right? What he said is shit after the fun we had with it. Are you kidding me? After the laughs we had with that? Pointing out unfortunate truths of America's history and having a morbid chuckle is fucking great, man. It's the end of the week. And I don't know about you, but with everything happening, particularly in the Middle East and stuff, it's just kind of depressing. And I want to have fun. I want to laugh. And then I woke up today. And what do I see but Mother Nature just leaning down and pissing on me? And boom, that was a jingle. I have no... I should drink more often. I have no idea what the hell we did to piss off Mother Nature lately, but it's just dreary weather, and I end up getting like mopey and shit, which was why hanging out with my daughter was a really breath of fresh air for me. It was nice to hang out with her and just kind of have a little chill time, and she was having fun, and we were watching a video that it turns out she's seen 4 times today. Like, that's what I mean when I say my daughter's got, things that she has to do, and if she doesn't, like, boy, this is 4 times today that she's seen that video. I didn't even know that. I feel better now about not letting her finish it and prepping a show. Like, nah, I'm sorry, honey. I really got to prep a show. We can come down and do that later. But she wanted to have, and this is where it's adorable, she wanted to turn off all the lights and have a little movie theater, because I'm in a basement, let's admit it. It looks nice from the back, right? But we close the windows and shit, and it gets very dark and secluded, and it's like a movie theater. I almost wished I had popcorn. But she snuggled up next to me. She had her blankie. She's like, "We're at the movies, Daddy." And I'm like, "Yeah, we're at the movies, kiddo." And it was adorable. I had a great time. Thank you, dear Butch. Apparently you're right. Nobody cares. I should shut the fuck up. Oh, I got onto that because I was saying it was depressing outside, so that's why we're doing fun videos and shit. All right, fine. You're right. Let's bail out of that. Not the time. I'm busy doing a thing. How about I mute the phone? How about we do that? Because we are not doing calls. I don't have that line on right now. I don't know if I think I have to get a new one. I don't know if it's still active. Nobody was using it when we first did it. Anyways, where we go. That was done. So we've got that. Stanford University instructor has been removed from the classroom amid reports they called Jewish students colonizers and downplayed the Holocaust. It's happened. It's happened. So I'm going to just take a...
Fuck off.
No. Why would I fuck off? I would not fuck off. I moved on to a story for you, dear Butch. What do you want from me, man? What are we doing? I'm doing a show. Giving you what you want. An instructor at Stanford University has been removed from teaching duties at the school amidst the report during a discussion on the conflict between Israel and Hamas. The instructor downplayed the Holocaust and singled out students based on their background and identities. Without prejudging the matter, this report is a cause for serious concern. Academic freedom does not permit the identity-based targeting of students, Stanford said in a statement. The instructor is, of course, not currently teaching. Do we get a picture? I want to see the instructor. Do we get a name? All right, let's find the name. I want to see who the instructor was. All right. Let's read what he did. The university action comes as fierce. Yeah, I don't care about that. Say they fear being targeted. Don't care about that. Stanford's Rabbi Dov Greenberg, who serves as a executive director of the university's Jewish Community Center, told CNN the students were shaken up. Okay. Greenberg said he spoke with students involved in the incident and said they are not doing well. According to Greenberg, students said the instructor tried to justify the actions of Hamas and asked the students how many Jews were killed in the Holocaust. After one student answered 6 million, the instructor then said more people have been killed by colonizers and said Israel is a colonizer. All right. I'm not defending the guy. But he might have a point. I mean, come on. They just showed up and they took the place. There's a fair amount of accuracy there. Granted, they say it's owed to them because it was made by God and it's their promised Holy Land. And granted, you say it's owed to you because it's your promised Holy Land. And it comes down to, well, which religion is right? See, no one's going to step up and go, oh, yeah, that's right. My religion's bullshit. Which is why there's no end to this thing. There's no end to it. It's going to go on and on. And like I said, can't we just get rid of both of them? Can't we wash our hands of the whole thing? We've armed both sides. Have we not done enough? I ask you. All right. The instructor then illustrated his point by asking some students to physically go to the back of the class. That is what Israel does to Palestinians, the teacher said, according to Greenberg. That was the main exchange that made students feel marginalized, attacked, and isolated, said Greenberg. Well, I think that's weird, Greenberg. That's really, really weird, because it sounds like a passive demonstration of how, according to this teacher, and I don't know the accuracies of his claim, but according to his claim, that's what happens to Palestinians in the... So, I mean, dude, all right. Anyways, the identity of the students matter to admissions. Yeah, the identity of the students might matter to admissions. I don't give a shit about the identity of students. I want the identity of the teacher. I want to see who this teacher was. I don't even have a name. We have no name. The Stanford instructor's alleged comments came during 2 classes Tuesday with a total of 18 students, during which the instructor announced the day's lesson would focus on colonialism. Yeah, it's weird. When you focus on colonialism, they only want you to focus on specifically American colonialism and how America's bad because all white people, descend from the colonists and everything. And you can't, bring up or point out the continual ritual of immigrant absorption. Like the thing we're doing right now with a bunch of people from south of the border. It turns out they used to do that from countries in Europe, and especially during the times of like World War I and World War II, when a lot of that shit was like, fuck the hell up. People are like, how about we book on over to where the bombs aren't dropping? And that's kind of where people like my ancestors came in, but we all have to be lumped in. So, hurrah. Rabble rouse. Anyways, there we go. The Stanford University thing is kind of, again, they're getting rid of an instructor because an instructor said some offensive stuff. I mean, did he endorse what they're doing? They said he downplayed Hamas. How so? It was the Brits, says Was Fill Some Holes. Indeed. Was it? I have no idea. Speaking of Brits and how, you're right. It's wrong to rip on Israel. But speaking of Brits, we have a story that's presented by a bunch of different people, but we decided to grab it from the BBC because they gave us a more short version. I didn't want to go into it for 12 minutes. Good God. I know you're strumming your harp at some point in that one. All right, so let's go with this. Israel, if you haven't heard the latest developments as a result and a response or whatever you want to call it to the attacks and the request for a day of jihad by a former Hamas leader, they making food BRB, says Small Lake Picker. Wait, guys, we got to hold the show. Somebody's microwaving a Hot Pocket. A little bit on the nose with regards to the Middle East right now. Well, I think that was the point, is that the person was doing. The identity of my balls leave your face with a mushroom stamp, says Fallen. Again, I just wanted the identity of the teacher. I wanted to know who made these comments. Because, again, we're having a story about a person who's lost their job because the accounts of people. I don't have any specific facts. I don't have a video. I'd at least like a face and a name. I mean, the teacher's apparently being a dick. Why do we have to keep it secret? Anyways, I've left this dude paused in this horrible face for way too long. He looks like he's about to shit. Painfully. Anyhow, UN, do we have to watch the big black cock? They are shit, says Saint Caesar. No, they have the shortest version of this story. So, happy Friday 13th, says Mr. Q. Indeed, happy Friday 13th to you too. We're having a party.
The United Nations has warned it will be impossible for around 1 million Palestinians to leave northern Gaza by midnight after Israel told them to move for their own safety. The order comes ahead of an expected Israeli ground offensive. The main UN agency in the Gaza Strip called the order horrendous and warned that Gaza was becoming a hellhole on the brink of collapse. The World Health Organization appealed to Israel to immediately rescind the order, saying unimaginable human suffering is now unfolding. Well, Israel has been dropping leaflets from the air into northern Gaza, telling people to leave. Hamas has dismissed the Israeli order as psychological warfare.
Or they're just going to steal all your houses. I don't know. It's psychological warfare. I mean, I'd be glad if it was just psychological warfare. This is 41 seconds. See what I mean? Would you rather I go with a different channel? It's like, let's cover this for 12 minutes. It's also the 248th birthday for the U.S. Navy. Mr. Q, I did not know that. The U.S. Navy was born today. How about this? Hey, the U.S. Navy's birthday, 248 years old. Boy, do you look it. Kid, I love the Navy. I love the Navy. Part of the heart and soul of this country, you know? I mean they're an amazing part of the American Armed Services. They're not a joke. That's the Air Force. Actually, shit, at this point, that's the Space Force. Is the Space Force still a thing? I mean, we quashed all of Donald Trump's other shit. Did we get rid of the Space Force? All right, so...
Well, Israel has deployed tanks on Gaza's boundaries. In a statement released after a sixth night of airstrikes, the Israeli Defense Forces accused Hamas of using civilians as human shields.
Actually, there is a story, and I didn't even want to get to it, and I'm going to tap out of this now because this is about as far as I want to go on that. I went for that as long as I could. Yeah, there's a story, there's a picture of a dude who's got like a baby up against his chest and they're using infants as human shields or some shit. And I'm like, really? Is that really a thing? Like, oh, it's just, if that is really a thing, here's where I'm at. If you're making that up about them to demonize them, you're a horrendous piece of shit. If you're doing that, you're a horrendous piece of shit. There's no winner there. It just, like in so much of it, which is why I say, hey man, can we just be done with it? Can we be done with it? We need stories that are fun, like this one. I bet there's going to be an ad, though. I don't want to deal with an ad. All right, catch up with chats. We're good. Here we go. This is This is commitment. You know, when you love your lady, you gotta do shit for her. And if someone steals her car, you gotta go, apparently this guy, the extra mile. But it helps when you can use your own personal helps when you can use your own personal business to fucking bail you out in this situation. Not all of us have this out, but I have to admit, it's an interesting thing. I'm stalling for this ad, and it's taking too long. I want to skip ad button. Boop. There we go. Stolen purple Rolls Royce. Reward 954-816-0806. And look at that. Information rewarding the return of the purple Rolls Royce. He got his wife's car back. Hooray. And I'm betting he got head, right? Like, you gotta get blown for that, right? Why are we walking all the way around the car? Are we not sure the car is real? Now we're turning on the flashlight. Oh, there are the police officers. This is such a first world solution to a problem. Like, oh, I guess I'll just use my private airplane company to fly, or banner company, to fly a banner offering a reward for the return of my purple Rolls Royce. And here's another thing. Who steals a purple Rolls Royce? That's gotta be a rare thing, right? Like, there's not a lot of those. I imagine a, Rusty Grammar, Skull. I imagine a Vikings purple Rolls Royce is not something that there's a lot of in, Florida. Just overall. Or underalls. I'm saying there's not a large community of people. Anyways, so there's that one down. Oh, wow. We're burning through these fast, which is fine because we have a couple that are longer. But, oh, God, we have those people to laugh at. Holy shit. For the end of the hour, for the first hour, we have a family that's been avoiding COVID. They've gone to some lengths. And they want the world to know that it's lonely. I'm going to laugh at these people because this is entirely self-imposed. I don't think they need to do it. But if they want to, I'm not about to stop them. But I'm also not going to sit here and feel bad for them when they strum their little violin and go, oh, but it's so lonely only eating for one. Like, yeah, I guess you should go out and mingle with people. But the COVID. Like, oh, well, then don't do it. All right. Skull with number 18 on the doors and hood. It could be cool. It would be cool. I don't know who number 18 is referencing. And it could stay parked in the garage for the next 4 weeks. That's true. It could. Oh, I get the joke now because it's the guy that heard it. Aha. There we go. There's that thing. Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I put it together. Can you tell I don't watch sports Bob long? Because it's not a foot or ball. I mean, yeah, that joke's funny and it's not. Anyhow, moving on. So, the Miami mogul used the plane banner to find the wife's stolen purple Rolls Royce. Burglars tried to rent out the luxury coupe on Telegram. Are you kidding me? So you stole it and you tried to rent it out to people? Hey, man, my purple roll. Dude, this thing is not widely, like I said, it's not widely available. So the Florida businessman took to the skies after the thieves stole the $250,000 luxury coupe from their garage in broad daylight. Bob Benyo? Bob Benyo, hey yo, owner of Aerial Banners Incorporated, was so outraged by the September 21st heist, he sent an airplane over Miami dragging an unusual banner, which we saw. The message read, followed by Bob's cell phone number. Yeah, you're going to have to change that. It's insured for more than it's worth, but that's not the point. The point is exactly why my insurance rates are so high and your rates are so high. and I'm sick of it. I'm done, he told the news. So yeah, you threw it in there. It's oh wow. So Bob and his family posing with a lion. Oh man, these people look like real middle of the road folk, don't they? That doesn't look like a super rich guy and his I'm going to say trophy wife. I'm going to say trophy wife. I'm not saying that they don't love each other. I'm saying I don't buy it. I'm going to say trophy wife posing with a baby lion. Because, you know, all of that's great, and the odds that that cat wasn't murdered by the institute you're hanging out at are just awesome. Screw Israel, screw Hamas, free the Palestine people, says Shunt 4000. Here's what I say. How about we just make the whole zone off limits? How about we just take that space away from everybody? Nobody can handle it properly. Everyone's apparently got a claim to it. I'm just like, let's not bother. Free the Palestinians and America's government from Israel. See, now that's where, here, I'm actually going to even do this just because I don't want to worry about it. That's where someone's going to say, oh, you guys are spreading hate speech. Like, no, no. And again, I'm just saying, can we not be involved? We've on both sides. Can we step back? That's all I want. That's all I want. But yeah, it's the thing for me is I don't want to be funding either side. I don't like where either side behaves. We're trying to do a story about a guy who went to hell and back to get his trophy poon, her purple Rolls Royce. And quite frankly, and he's bragging, it's insured for more than it's worth. Then why didn't you take the money, dumbass? You could get another car and, profit off of it. But the point is, it's why our premiums are so high. Yeah, if it's insured for more than it's worth, I don't think that matters. I mean, that's not going to... Rusty Grammar saying nothing remotely hateful. If anything, what I said was peacekeeping. Indeed, but like I said, it's about people changing what you say to fit their narrative. And I just didn't want it on the screen. So I did what I did. I have the right to pull the chat off the screen if I so choose. What if I wanted to go in depth about this kind of like Jimmy Fallon looking motherfucker? Am I wrong? He kind of looks like not alcoholic Jimmy Fallon, a little chunky in the face, but yeah, he's got like a Jimmy Fallon look to him. And again, beautiful wife who I entirely would believe is anyways, hey fuckers, what's happening? Says Haas Big D. Not a whole lot. We're just doing a show. Where's the chat box? Let's put that back up. We're just doing a show, having a good time. I'm cracking a few Minnesota golds while we roll through it. We've got a $35 goal for today, and we'll check on that in a little bit. We hit that, we go till 5:30.
Fuck off.
We don't hit that, as Angry Saxon said, we'll fuck off. So, at 5. We'll fuck off at 5. That's what we have to call it. Like, hey, everybody, we didn't hit our goal. Thank you for helping for the show. We appreciate all of your support. We understand that things are the way they are. But, yeah, I'm going to go drink my woes, and now we're going to fuck off at 5. No Tegra, no goal. What? No Tegra. Oh, dude, Integra's not even here. I can't make the cat show up, all right? Integra might show up during the show, all right? Integra shows up entirely. She's a cat. She operates on her whim, as all cats do. That's what a cat is. Anyways, let's move on. The media mogul using the banner. He got his plane back, as we saw in the video. Again, good for him. I hope he at least got a handy. Is this article still up?
Cheer 100 less than message deleted by Tegra greater than.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Message deleted by Tegra. And I just splashed the beer. Can you tell I'm not very well skilled at drinking beer out of a can? I haven't had soda out of a can in a long time. If I've ever had soda lately, it's a bottle. All right, I fart in your general direction. Your mother smells of a... Your father was a hamster and your mother smelt of elderberries. I fucking had it and I was there and I screwed it up on the line. Fuck me. All right, so I have to rely on Not the Bee for this next story because the people we're about to make fun of took their article down. And boop. Let's do it this way. This article was published by originally published by thegospelcoalition.org. So a religious organization, thegospelcoalition.org, author Blake Glosson, a pastoral resident at a church in Geneva, apparently. 7 things Christians can learn from Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. Again, they were so embarrassed that word got out that this actually got published that they took it down in record time. By the time I heard about this, they had already taken it down. Go away or I shall taunt you another time. Oh, shit. What did you do to Integra? Let her go now. Dude, last I saw her, she was taking a nap. She got her pre-show treats, as is tradition. Of all the people in this house, that pussy's one of the most pampered ones. She has... Alucard is her own private cat. She follows him around. She claims him as his, even though he's my cat. She owns that fucker, apparently. She gets midnight scritches. She gets her morning treats and her pre-show treats. I always feel bad about before I do a show because I know I'm going to be yelling and doing weird shit. So I do treats and then... Yeah. Anyways, Taylor Swift sold her soul to the devil many moons ago, says Rusty Grammar. That might be why they retracted the article, because this dude doesn't look like a super questionable... I bet he's a Swiftie. Anyhow, like I said, they pulled their article. So I have to go through what Not the Bee has, because I can't pull up their article anymore. It doesn't exist. Oh, here's the archive of the very real, very disturbing piece. Here we go. We have an archive of it. Boom. Blake Glosson's 7 Things Christians Can Learn from Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. And I don't... Can you chip in? Not at the moment. I'm busy doing a show. Maybe later. Alrighty. 7 things we can learn. Are you ready to find out? Does she ever get any scrimps? Does Tegra ever get any scrimps? I mean, if there's scrimps in her food, she gets a healthy meal of canned food twice a day. And it's like a half a can because there's like 4 cats and we use 2 cans. So it's like they each get a half a can twice a day. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's doing good. She eats better than a lot of us, all right? That's half a double horn, either way or not at all. Bullshit. Oh. Either way or not at all, bitch. You're talking about her. Yeah, no, she's busy singing. She just, again, by the way, part of the whole thing we're doing this, is she entirely too, like, overrated? I'm sorry. I feel like I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Looks-wise, all right. She's not bad. She's not unattractive. Song-wise, hey, Tag, they're asking for you. You just jump. Oh, here's another thing. I have a chair that I bought a while ago as an emergency egg chair, and just moving all that shit around is too much of a problem. Anyways, she pretty much uses that as her own personal kitty throne. So she has, again, and she has her own private bed made out of Ivy's old bassinet because she loved the baby smell, so she'd always snuggle in there anyway. So she has what we call the cat's net. She is taken care of, all right? The cat is taken care of. You know what isn't taken care of today? Our goal. You want to see the kitty. Actually, I can't promise that. She's entirely on her own whims. I can't promise she'll show up. I could call for her a bunch, and it might work. It might. But she could be a bitch. I'll pass on that. What I see on my screen is just another picture to burn. Again, I wanna find out what the 7 things Christians can learn are. So Taylor Swift's record-breaking Eras Tour movie releases in theaters today, October 12th, allowing masses of passionate Swifties. I knew it. This guy's one of those assholes. And curious others who didn't attend a concert to glimpse into likely the most profitable music tour in history. Because, you know, the Christians should learn about what's profitable. Lab Glass Project saying, I've never been attracted to her. Icky. Yeah, but aren't you into dudes? Fuck it. Will probably be worse than the Barbie film. I'm not going to go see it. Meanwhile, Taylor tours internationally this fall, with the second leg of her U.S. tour kicking off a year from now. Millions already clamor for tickets. I saw one of Taylor's Chicago shows this summer, and the spiritual connections were vast. Consider 7 things Christians can learn from the Eras Tour and from what makes Taylor shows so moving. I don't know if this is looking bad, and I'm just on 1 and 2. Rusty Grammar. She was okay when she was 17. Disclaimer, I was also 17. I would like to amend that. Rusty Grammar was 23 at the time. Now he's 17. I don't know. He's Benjamin Button. All right. Did the Barbie movie do great? I don't even know about the new Mermaid movie. Mr. Q saying, I got to meet her and do a short interview with her at WeFest in either 97 or 98 before she was really popular. Didn't think she was bad looking, but didn't think she was good looking either. She was really skinny at the time. Looks better now. Like, here's what I'm saying. She's not unattractive. I just don't give a shit. She's very mid. But her music is even more mid. Because I like the actual songs, but I like them better performed by other people. All of my favorite Taylor Swift songs are covers by other bands. And I can't even remember what ones those are right now. All right, so number 1 thing that Christians can learn, we were created to be seen and known. This does not even seem Christian just off of that. That seems prideful. Part of what makes Taylor's music so powerful is that it leaves many saying, she gets me. Many feel her lyrics perfectly encapsulate their emotions and experiences, and even help them to understand themselves. The Eras Tour allows fans to draw near to the one person who seems to really know them. Of course, Taylor doesn't know 99.9% of her fans. Only foolish ones would think otherwise. Exactly. Which is why it's a scam. Still, the joy Swifties feel in Taylor's presence. Is this not a giant? Is she not? I'm sorry, but is this not a golden calf? By which I mean she's kind of dressed in yellow and she's young, like she's pluckable. No, dude. I feel like this guy just has a Taylor Swift obsession, and you're actually breaking your Christian principles by posting this. We were created to imagine greatness. Actually, I don't think that was the thing. I don't think you were created to imagine greatness. Small egg pecker, idol worship. This is literally idol worship. And it's, again, created to imagine greatness. I don't know if you've paid attention to the tenets of Christianity, but I believe humility and being humble were bigger parts of it. The object of our greatest affection will be more beautiful than we imagine. All right, I'm having trouble. I just got to read the titles of these. Number 4, we were created for reciprocal enjoyment with the object. Oh, no. We were created for reciprocal enjoyment with the object of our greatest affection. I don't know if you should say that, man, because now you're saying, because again, you're in the clergy, so what if the object of your greatest affection is the choir boy? I don't feel like you should have any enjoyment with them like that at all. All right, we were created for transcendence, belonging, and community. That might be all right. Pettiness turns to gratitude in the presence of beauty. We were created for unmixed, timeless joy. Oh, God. So, yeah, they took that down because apparently that wasn't, with the tenets of Christianity. Weird. Weird. I was going to say Swifty, and then I said Sweird. Weird. What are you going to do? Fuck me. That's. All right, so we have an hour down in the show. We're going till 5, possibly 5:30. We have what is our goal at today? Our goal today is $35 for today's goal from everything that we filtered in. Again, if we go over, we push it forward. And if we fail out, well, then we eat it. So let's look on the Twitch thing here and see, because there were some stuff earlier. We'll see if that's come through already. We'll check that quick and see where we're at. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. It hurts so bad. No, it can't be at 0. I thought people did stuff. Is it really at 0? We'll say that it's going to be $5. We'll round up. $5. We're down to $30. Can you tell I don't want to quit at 5? I want to drink until 5:30. We're down to $30, everybody. All right, so we'll copy it through this thing here. Boom. And then we'll do this. And we'll do that. Not as bad as prosperity gospel megachurches, but still pretty bad. Yeah, dude, I would agree. Gospel megachurches are way worse. But then again, those things rely on people falsifying their whole religion and making it about themselves. The people that go to it, they don't check in with the church. They check in with the megachurch, which goes, hey, by the way, you got to worship this one guy because he wouldn't steer you wrong. Anyways, so let's get back to the stream manager. There we go. There's our thing. $30 from overtime. 2 hours to make it happen. Joel Osteen. Well, Joel Osteen and what's the other one? The scary one. They're like, Joel Osteen's a piece of garbage, but I almost wonder if the other guy is like the literal devil. Like, that's where that one goes for me, because I'm like, that guy, he just... Anyways, I don't need to get into that. We weren't... Kenneth Copeland. Yeah, Kenneth Copeland doesn't just... I don't get how anyone doesn't see him as... Again, he just looks like it. Just when you look at him. And then just the whole private church thing and all that stuff. It's just, I don't know. I got too many questions, man. I got too many questions. Anyways. So, like I said, we've got 2 hours left in the show. We're going to go through. Oh, we've got this last thing that we're going to do here. Nope. I want I don't want this. I want this in a video. I wanted like an interview. This is a family living in the UK, huh? Please tell me we've got a video that I can look up. UK family. For 3 years. All right, I want a video of this. I want to talk. All right, 3 grandmothers self-isolate during the. No, this is 3 years ago. I want the. This would be new now. God damn it, we got to do it this way. Son of a bitch. All right, a family whose members are still shielding due to COVID more than 3 years after the pandemic started said they feel forgotten as the rest of the world moves on. All right, I'm gonna do this. I need a video element to this, so we're gonna go like this. Open image and new tab. Oh, it's gonna be here. I gotta put that over there. We got to put this right here. Nope. I want you on there. There we go. And boom. So these are our 3 people in question. I'll even take my camera off the screen a minute so we don't have to muddy the waters here. These are our 3 people in question. I feel like you guys shouldn't have had to stay isolated any further. You guys are staying isolated. Why? There's no reason, but okay. You're feeling forgotten. Okay, we're going to leave your story up, or your picture up while we read your story. Rob Boxall and his family, who live in the UK, said that visitors have to isolate for 2 weeks before the family can see them. Oh my God, so everyone that sees you has to literally lock out for 2 weeks? That's horrible. Oh, no. Rob Boxall, his family, who live in the UK, said that visitors have to isolate for 2 weeks before the family can see them. As the British news service reported, Boxall's wife, Mandy, has had... You guys want to take a guess on how many jabs Mandy's had of the coronavirus vaccine? Rec start. So there's an element of self-awareness, just missing that last bit. Kind of looks like old Brett Favre. You know what? I will agree. It looks like old Brett Favre. I also would have gone and taken emaciated Ron Perlman. Clearly enough. Well, hold on. You say clearly enough, Rusty Grammar. Let me point out to you. Boxall's wife, Mandy, has had 7 COVID jabs, but still reportedly has no protection from the coronavirus. Does that maybe tell you that the jab isn't working? Do we want to learn that fact at all? So again, those of us who say that this isn't really that serious of a deal, those of us who say that the vaccine is ineffective, all of that stuff, we say all of that stuff, and you get 7 jabs, and I have no protection. Oh shit. I'm being a bit of a dick. Mandy is in remission from blood cancer while daughter Molly has cerebral palsy. The trio have remained home since March of 2020 and said that for them, their isolation is a lonely existence. Boxer, a former health care worker, apparently also lost his job due to the strains placed on his life by the pandemic. The family said that they have to make their own rules to protect themselves, even as millions of others have moved forward after COVID. Boxel57 said he's also been mocked and ridiculed by others for continuing to wear a mask after mandatory masking was dropped. Well, again, mandatory masking was dropped, but Mikey, I want to link to that breaking news story. That's hilarious. So we're gonna cut this out. I feel bad. I feel bad now. Like, hey, compliment. I'll say this about your daughter. Didn't see cerebral palsy in the picture. She just looked fat. All right? I didn't see cerebral palsy in that photo. I don't think you guys did either. Do I need to move the chat box for you to see it, though? I don't know. At any rate, I retract my Louis Anderson remark. Well, now I almost don't want to read it, and I say almost. Was fill some holes with a link about watching a bear open a freezer and steals chicken. I think I saw this story somewhere, but I didn't do it because I hate these giant links. But screw it. You know what? Fuck it. It's a Friday. It's a show with an hour and 45 minutes, unless we hit our goal thing, and then we'll see where that's at. Let's click this bitch up. All right, watch a bear open a freezer in a home and steals lasagna. All right, never mind. I take it back. This is not the video I thought it was. I thought we were gonna watch a bear steal chicken and shit from a garage freezer. This is an in-home thing. Whap. Let's get it on.
Tonight at 5:30, some stunning video of a bear entering a home in Barkhamsted. The black bear.
How you doing, honey? Nice dress. The black bear. Why does the color of the bear matter? If it was a white bear, would you have said something?
Or even took some food from the freezer before eventually leaving, too. Channel 3's Aglow spoke exclusively with the homeowner.
It was all captured on Ring cameras inside of this Barkhamsted home. A black bear breaks into this house through a window screen and roams around for a bit.
Again, racist. So the bear is black. I feel like that's entirely unnecessary. It's entirely unnecessary. I believe that music, you and your whole family are fucking idiots. Oh, I believe that means you and your whole family are fucking idiots. Wait a minute, what? Keep getting those boosters. Something different might happen. Right, like I'm saying, the booster thing isn't working. But do you think that makes the whole family idiots? They just want to protect their health, man. All right, look, I was making my jokes too. I was having a good laugh at it. Because they kind of buried the lead on the blood cancer thing. That's a little different. But also, if you're getting the vaccine, does that mean anything? Like, aren't you taking risks with the vaccine too? In terms of just, like, introducing... Your body can't handle that shit. Aren't you introducing, like, dead stuff into your body to... I don't know. I don't know enough about how the vaccine's supposed to work. I just know that overall... When we do the math, it doesn't. So yeah, there's that. We have again hour and 45 minutes left in the show. Let's see the black bear committing crime.
Into this house through a window screen and roams around for a bit.
You can see him going from room to room, so like as comfortable as I am in my house.
Here you could see the bear entering the kitchen. Oh,
yeah, because he's a fucking bear. He's an apex predator. He isn't aware that firearms are about the only thing that can fucking stop him. And even then, you got to be ready to go because if you miss that fucking bear. Anyways, point is, he's going to be very comfortable wherever he goes. He doesn't often meet someone that can him up, you know? He has yet to be put in his place. That bear has dominated his existence. I don't know what the 12 is for. Anyways, let's get back to the show. And back to this video again. Thank you, Was Fill Some Holes, for the link. I did not know about what would we call him? Of break in the bear?
Opening up the freezer, grabbing lasagna, and then ultimately leaving the house through the kitchen
Garfield the bear. Wait a minute, leaving through the kitchen window? Hold on.
window, around for a bit.
You can see him going from room to room, so like as comfortable as I am in my house.
Here you could see the bear entering the kitchen, opening up the freezer, grabbing lasagna, and then ultimately leaving the house through the kitchen window.
It's very hard to believe. My mom made me some lasagna, I left it in the freezer, and the bear just, took it.
Helena
The bear just, took it. Don't worry, honey. That lasagna would have just made you fat. So, is this lady interviewing you? Why isn't she on camera? Is she allowed to be on camera? Are we not allowing hijabbed women to be on camera with their face?
Richardson was at work when she got a ring notification on her phone about something being inside.
So wait a minute. The entire interview was conducted with that lady, but we cut her out of the story, voiced it over, and I love that people think we're forward thinking. We hired a Muslim correspondent. Yeah, how many videos is she in? Well, we hired her.
At her home.
I knew no one was supposed to be at home at that time, so I checked, and indeed it was a bear.
The tagged bear is then seen on an outside camera holding the lasagna and walking away on the deck. Fortunately, nobody was hurt, but the bear did leave behind a mess.
It's actually stayed in the house for about 35 minutes.
This comes as black bear sightings are becoming...
I take it back. They put her in at the end of the video, and she's been doing the voiceover the whole time. I'm a horrible piece of shit, but hey. Opening opportunities for everybody.
Increasingly common in Connecticut. They're even being spotted in more heavily populated areas, according to DEEP. Conflicts with bears have tripled over the last 5 years in Connecticut. According to the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection's latest data, there have been 34 reported home entries in Connecticut this year and 2 bear attacks on humans.
Yeah, because they need space too. It's almost like, I love the people like, we have so much open land around here. It's like, yeah, there's animals that have that shit, so you got to get rid of them. This is just the racist media. They choose not to cover the polar or panda bear break-ins, right? And we have to be worried about the panda bear break-ins. They are on the decline, but that's because, if you heard from Fetterman, China's taking their pandas back, all right? They're taking our pandas, and we need to keep our farmland. I'm sorry. Fetterman is the dumbest piece of shit, and the fact that he went on to Colbert and said that, oh, America's not sending their best and their brightest. Yeah, no shit, asshole. Look in a mirror.
In 2022, there were nearly 70 home entries. During the fall season, black bears are more active and they increase their food intake in order to help them survive the winter. That's why DEEP is urging people to be more bear aware. Tips include never
be bear aware. Don't live without a care. Be bear aware. If she's bleeding from down there, be bear aware. Oh, God. Never feed bears. Right. Remove bird feeders from late March through November. Remove bird feeders from late March through November. So you're saying that bird feeders should only be available from December to February. Weird. Store garbage in airtight containers. Keep barbecue grills clean and do not leave pet food outside. This is why if bears start moving into this neighborhood, I'm fucked, because you can't get them to stop.
Feeding bears, removing bird feeders from late March through November, storing garbage in airtight containers, keeping barbecue grills clean, and not leaving pet food outside.
I've told the story a few times today, and people are just like, I almost don't believe you, I have food.
Well, no, hey, man, how about you need someone to... Hey, I'm an excellent guard against bears. They'll kill me, and you can run.
In Barkhamsted, Aya Galal, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Oh. All right, I want to go back. Who was that?
Outside.
I've told the story a few times today, and people are just like, I almost don't believe you, I have footage.
In Barkhamsted, Aya Galal, Channel 3.
Aya Galal. All right. I don't know. But hey, like I said, we're going forward places, man. We get people from
Eyewitness News.
Yeah, but how does she feel about Israel? We got to know about that because, again, we can't cover anything else. Thank you for the bear footage. That was a nice little random thing to do to just add to the show. So thank you very much. Was fill some holes. Boo Boo wanted some lasagna. I don't know if you know this or not, but the bears portrayed in those cartoons were brown bears. This was a black bear. So technically, if it was anybody, it was Boo Boo. Oh! Again, jokes. We're making jokes. We're having fun. It's a fun day. Is that bear wearing a collar? It didn't look like it. It looked like it had some sort of weird tag on it or whatever. But that would be interesting. I don't have the thing to pull up again. And I kind of don't want to because it's 3:21. We have to get into our second hour stories and see how close we get to knocking out that $30 goal for the day. We're already 5 in, and we'll see how we do. Let's pull the audio down real quick to load up some stories. Again, we have the bits, the subs. You can use your bits for sound drops. That helps too. And there we go. And boop. Let's go ahead and pull up this. First off, there's a story out of Brooklyn that we had from yesterday that we didn't get to that I want to do. There's a new party game that's been implemented. I don't want to say it's a rich person's game, but I will say it's probably a very well middle class game, and I want to play it. But anyways, let's, where's the boop? There we go. And nerd. We need to add that, and then that'll work. Boom, we got it. Alrighty, so there we are. We've got it. I love how audio's great. We're good, everybody. Rusty Grammar, removing bird feeders. So what? Just fuck the birds? Yeah, apparently. Apparently, screw the birds. They want to be fed. F them. Well, no, not F them. Let's be clear. F them from late March to November. So just for most of the year. Rusty Grammar, what is middle class anymore? Either you're rich or live paycheck to paycheck. Well, then I guess that this game is probably for the rich then, because you need to be able to buy a Roomba. After that, it's incredibly efficient in terms of... I don't know how expensive is a Roomba. Is a Roomba paycheck to paycheck kind of savoir-faire? Because I'm in that realm, as we've already discussed. This must be the Bear Collar comedy tour. Oh, hey, oh, yeah, that's funny. Let's crack our second beer. I bet I can finish this by the end of the show. But will that be 5 o'clock or 5:30? We don't know. Minnesota Gold. Alrighty. Making room in my fridge, one slug at a time. Alrighty, must be the bear. Yep, we covered that. There. We're all good. Chevrolet JB saying, I've got a Roomba. Well, that's great, but you also haven't specified which part of the bracket you're in, Chevy JB. Are you a rich person or are you living paycheck to paycheck? I don't know, but either way, that's our second story. We'll get into that in a minute. We have a video to watch here first. And I want to maximize this video because it's a person who's driving to upstate New York from Brooklyn. They apparently had an extra passenger.
Holy hell. I just got to way upstate and I brought a rat with me.
All right, I'm going back. I didn't realize this dude narrated it. It's even better this way.
Holy hell. I just got to way upstate and I brought a rat with me. from Brooklyn.
Hey, that Brooklyn rat is on the move. Oh, I brought a rat with me. Oh, his name is Schwartz. Oh, no. No. Don't do that.
With me from Brooklyn. Holy shit. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay. Go. I don't know where to go. Yeah.
People are freaking out that he's trying to chase the rat out of his car. Ew! Yeah, dude, he's trying to get the rat out of his car. He meets other rats like, man, you don't look like no country rat. I'm a city rat, motherfucker. How'd you get here? I hitched a ride on a fucking carriage, man. It's crazy as shit.
I don't know where it went. Just don't eat my wires.
Just don't eat my wires. Don't eat my wires. Oh, my God. A rusty grammar. A Roomba, like those fancy AI vacuum cleaners? Try one of those robotic lawnmowers. Those are cool. You can even name your AI groundskeeper Carl. Now that's fancy. Dude, I bet that is. I bet that's fancy. But no, this is about the Roomba thing, and we'll get to it in a minute. We just, again, are covering right now. Nice tits. New York City Council member arrested for bringing gun to pro-Palestinian rally at Brooklyn College in New York State. Yeah, dude, she brought the guns, but did you see the bombs in the front? Oh, it's misogyny. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's play this again.
Holy hell. I just got to...
Dude, just fucking speed up and turn on the wipers. No, I didn't want to play that video. I knew it. God damn it. And then we already watched that. Bear stealing lasagna.
Way upstate. And I brought a rat with me from Brooklyn. Holy shit.
Does that guy sound like... Did you go upstate to visit your boyfriend? That's all I want to know. Maybe it's just the accent. I don't know, but I just...
Where'd it go? Okay. Okay. Go. I don't know where to go. Yeah.
I love the ladies. Ew! Bitch, it ain't your car. You weren't there. Oh, God, if she had been in the car when it showed up. Master Splinter. Yeah, dude. That's what I'd be asking. Like, if you got 4 turtles with you, I'm about to lose my fucking mind, man. He was a ninja rat. He did just magically show up. I mean, we don't get where he popped out, but he suddenly appeared on the hood of the car like a hood ornament. It is, that might be some ninjutsu. $32K a year, says Chevy JB. That sounds, well, it sounds better than me. So good for you. Alrighty. But I don't know where that puts us. Gino says, oh, no, that's offensive. That was not Gino. That rat was clearly sober. So that is slanderous, sir. That is slanderous and offensive to one of the parties involved. Which one? I don't know. It depends where you land. All right, let's move. And if he had pulled the hood latch, where would that rat have landed? Oh. All right, we've done enough teasing about it. We've done enough talking about it. Let's click over to this. This is moving around on This is moving around on Rumble, or not Rumble, on TikTok. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. I just know that we have a knife taped to a Roomba. And they have money on it? Like, what, is it going to take off its clothes? All right, and we got at least 4 people with balloons. What is the game? Like the last balloon standing? I don't get it.
Roomba roulette. Oh, no. It's going to be. Oh, Eric, it's going to be great. No. God! It tried to kill me.
Roomba roulette. So we put fucking 4 balloons in a Roomba cage, and the Roomba's armed with a knife. I gotta say, maybe it's the fact that I'm on number 2. I like this idea. I want to be a part of it. I want to get my own Roomba.
Okay. All right. Go for the lavender.
All right, so wait a minute. Does the last balloon standing claim the money? Is the money the wager? Like everybody put their money down? Because let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got, oh wait, is that 6 or? That looks like 6 bills. But maybe a couple of them are 50s. And everybody put down 100. Because yeah, if 2 of these are 50s and everyone else put down 100, then it's 4 people putting in 100. All right. So I'm guessing everyone put in $100. For a dude, winning $300 is a pretty nice payday for a Roomba picking the wrong balloons. This seems like AI abuse. They are torturing that thing. It's trapped in a cage and losing its mind. And that's why I'm for it, Rusty Grammar. More importantly, there's little money being made off this game. I want to be in on this shit. Everybody grab up. We're going to get some Oh, I already have balloons. My daughter goes crazy for those. We got balloons. We need to get a Roomba. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start an underground Roomba ring. Oh, there goes one. There goes one. Okay, so the Roomba apparently does not read the balloon as an object or an obstruction for some reason. I'm guessing that's how this works. And as a result of that, the Roomba keeps pushing on the balloons. So if it picks your balloon, it's only a matter of time.
No! Oh, yes!
Oh.
Yes! Knocked it out. Live to fight another day.
I don't like how tense this is. I am like these people. I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, I'm like, hey, dude, we don't have enough blades on this Roomba. Can we put a flamethrower on this thing? Wait a minute. Hold on, Mr. Q. Master Splinter used to call Chicago's former mayor, Lori Lightfoot, Mayor Splinter. Okay. This seems like AI abuse. And they are torturing that thing. It's trapped in a cage and losing its mind. Mr. Q saying, I would do it. I mean, the Roomba thing, not cuddling with Fallen. I don't know. Where was cuddling with Fallen suggested? It's funny, might be the only cool thing TikTok has ever produced besides culling of idiots eating laundry detergent. Look, Darwinism has done us all a favor, but I mean, come on, man. That's a little morbid. All right. Our AI overlords will remember this day. Well, as Ivy's mother regularly says, is like your Xbox is going to remember how many times you called it a cocksucker. Your Xbox someday is going to rule the planet. It's going to remember all the times you called it a cocksucker. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You fucking cocksucker. Yeah, I fucking did it.
Come on. Come on. Get there.
Get the green balloon.
The green. You don't want green.
Get the green balloon. Oh, wait. Fuck that. Get the pink balloon. That looks like a gender reveal. Fuck that shit.
Get there.
No.
Yes.
Stay away from the green. Stay
Turn the wrong way.
It's going for yours. Going for pink. Going for pink. Oh, no. Going for pink. So close.
Who are we getting? Come on, you haven't taken a victim. I'm starting to get bored. All right, before we do, I believe Mr. Q on YouTube saying, just got out of the damn wind and rain after 9 hours. Thanks for the show. It helps a lot. You are very welcome. Looking forward to seeing you at the next weekend with Chrissy and Lila. All righty. Well, then, thank you very much for that. We'll go ahead and throw that into the goal. We're down to $25. It's closer to happening, and we'll check in on the Rumble stuff after. All right, boop, 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 boop. Bam. Sends love to Lambda. Right? All right, I'm going orange. All right, so we've got 3 left. We've got green, orange, and pink. Go ahead. We'll start this in a second. I'll give you guys a minute if you want to wager in who's going to happen here. Maybe we should put up a poll. I got my money on orange as well. I want to see orange make it to the end. I want to see orange make it to the end of this battle. I want to see green and pink go down like a fucking sack of bricks. Orange all day, says Rusty Grammar. All right, we got orange all day from Rusty Grammar. Who else? Okay, I'm going orange. Optic Nerve, we got 2 on orange. I'm on orange. I don't know where everyone else is landing on this. We're going to go ahead and roll. Let's see what happens. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. You can't do this. We all already just backed orange. No. Orange is the most rugged color. However, it's also the fastest. I mean, yeah, but we all backed a fucking Fallen backing orange. We're all Mr. Q backing green, finally stepping out. But it looks like orange might be about 100 bits on pink, says Lab Glass. Oh, orange, my boy, you got to stay alive. We only got 30 minutes. Oh, get that pink. Get that. No. We can't lose. Oh, we lost orange. Oh, I don't know who you owe that 100 bits to, Lab Glass, but orange is out. Pink for Palestine, says Shunt. Well, pink and green are left. I'm going green. If I got to pick a new horse, I'm picking green, Rusty Grammar. With the, I don't have that sound drop. That's where the 3 fucks one. I don't have that one. I don't know if I have a good fuck scream one actually now.
Suck my dick.
I think it's the best I can do.
Don't go for it.
No,
away.
Leave green alone. We want you to take out pink. We want pink done. Yeah, baby. I picked a winner when we locked it down to a 50-50 chance. Dude, no, that is the greatest game ever. That needs to be a thing. I need
Cheer
to
100, damn it.
Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Laglass. I didn't know I won off of that, but thank you. Again, I'm having myself a few delicious Minnesota Golds while we enjoy this show today. Going for at least an hour and a half more, possibly 2 hours more. We are down to $25 for today's goal. Thank you, everyone who's contributed. We'll check in on the Twitch in a little while to see where that lands us, and then we'll take it from there. I want to be part. Like I don't know if I don't think I have the baby gates, but other than that, like, how much does actually, let's stop everything and just Google a Roomba and check shopping. Roomba vacuum cleaner. Oh my God, these things are expensive. All right, $8.99 for the Roomba S9 plus self-emptying robot vacuum. That's a lot. Sorry, I had to burp. All righty. Let's see, the iRobot Roomba 694 robot vacuum Wi-Fi connectivity personalized. Did we just Tenet T12 Rider 32-inch disc battery-operated floor scrubber? How does that come up on a Roomba search? All right, that is, honestly, if I had, that's more than my car. I spent less than $18,995 on my car. I don't know what I should feel worse about. That someone can spend almost 19 grand on a Ryder battery-operated floor scrubber, or that my 2017 Ford costs less than that. I don't know what's worse. Oof. Have you ever seen the meme of the Roomba store? The staff mops the floor with a Swiffer. I have not. I'd love to if you have a link to it. That is a lot, says Rusty Grammar. No, 750,000 is a lot. Anyhow, yeah, look, going back to the Roombas, it looks like you got to drop about $3 bills to get a Roomba, or at the very least $2 to get a Roomba. I don't know, man. Again, I'm thinking rich person's. This is a rich person's game, apparently, which is a shame because I'd love to play it. But I don't think I think it's too rich for my blood. Quite frankly, I can't say this too loud because she might actually hear. If I have an extra $300, it's going to my daughter for Christmas. I know what I want to get her. It's gonna cost about $300. It's gonna be a game console. She likes Mario, so see what we can do. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I can't afford a Roomba one, but that was a damn fun game, and I love that we're torturing technology. The optic nerve saying, "Is it a Roomba?" No, actually, it's a not a Wii U. What are those things called? It's a Nintendo Switch. I want to get her a Switch. I want to get her a Switch so she can play Mario with herself and friends and stuff. She likes that stuff. She loves Mario. She loves Mario and Sonic. And there's a new Sonic game out that I'm so tempted to get for me because you can play as Knuckles, but because she loves Sonic. Anyways, enough about that shit. Nobody cares about my daughter except me because it's my job. All right, let's clear that out. That is, again, my new favorite sport. All right, so
this is crazy.
The other day, was it this week? I don't even remember when it happened. Some point earlier in the week, we had a situation earlier in the week, or earlier in the month. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. All right, some point earlier in the... Speaking of which, Mario Wonder is out next week. I will be playing it on my Stream Deck. Hey, way to go. Check out Saint Caesar. Are you doing a channel or are you just playing it for fun? I should have checked that. I threw my Roomba away. It would get stuck and break stuff. Well, was fill some holes. You gave up too soon. You should have gotten it a garbage chef's knife and gone to gladiatorial games of Roomba versus air balloons. I mean, that's where it should have gone. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I talking about? Fuck, I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, Saint Caesar, let me know if you're doing a channel thing. Promote your channel. Anyhow, so, stream sticker thing. Playing for fun. It's out on Switch. The Stream Deck can emulate the Switch. Nice. That is awesome. Stream Decks are pretty cool. I kind of want one. I think maybe I should get one some point. But, yeah, no, the Switch for the kiddo would be, again, just because she loves the game. You get it with the screen so she can play by herself when, she can't have the TV. And she's kind of getting into that stuff. I don't know that I want to give her a tablet or anything like that, but I feel like games and stuff can be a good thing. I grew up with games, so that's the way we do it. Anyhow, we were talking earlier in the month or week or whatever, and someone got pissed about it, about trans athletes and stuff. And I was saying my opinion being that it's not fair for trans women to compete against actual women. And, well, I hate being proven right, but at the same time, I love to pat myself on the back. So here we go. It's a mix of both. Trans athletes take first and second place in Chicago women's cycling event. Again, I hate to say this. It's really, really weird. Controversial take. I know it's a controversial take. My point is that when I was talking about this last, someone actually was like, how did I happen on this transphobe show? And I kept pointing out that this stuff is a thing. I even get worked up talking about it. I'm rolling up my sleeves. Look at me. Look at me. I'm rolling up my sleeves and weird fucking accents are coming out of me like I'm some sort of crazy weirdo. Anyhow, so, like I said, in the competition world, it just seems like time and time again, these gents, if we can call them that, women, I guess. Transphobia is a thing, but you don't have it. Yeah, I don't have transphobia. I'm not afraid of them. But my point is, once again, it's making my point. 2 transgender female cyclists dominated the podium at the Chicago Cyclocross Cup Series last weekend after finishing first and second in a women's event. Tessa Johnson, 25, took home gold in the CX Women's Single Speed event in the Jackson Park race on October 8th, finishing with a time of 38:48, according to results from USA Cycling. Evan Williams, 30, came in second with a time of 40:20. So that's just about a minute and a half. Just about. According to the race results, the third-place finisher did not complete the fifth lap of the race as Johnson and Williamson did and finished with a time of 33:47. Johnson also placed first in the women's race. So wait a minute. So 33:47. I thought finished with a time of 38:48. So wait a minute. Oh, I get it. So this person was coming in. So this chick is coming in. She's in front of all the other women. She's coming in for her fourth lap of 5. And not even 5 minutes after she came in for her fourth lap, this guy's wrapping up the race. And I'm guessing with 4 laps in 30 minutes, I'm going to say that it would probably have given her, I don't know, what do you say? Divide by 15 is 8. We're talking 8 minutes, 8, 9, 10 minutes, maybe. So let's assume 8, short side. Let's assume 8. So 33, 8, 41. So again, just absolutely not liking something doesn't mean you have a fear of it. Exactly. We made that point. The same janitor also borrowed a master key the evening before the last day of our senior year. Wait a minute. What? I got to go back up for this one. And there's a link in the chat. Let's check that out. Fanatical Bucks fan. Fuck it, I'm a robot. What? Oh. Yeah, we're going to definitely do that. Thank you very much, Fanatical Bucks fan. Rusty Grammer saying, our school had one of those tenant machines. I made friends with the head custodian over the years, and he let me take it for a spin around the entire school once. That is awesome. I threw my Roomba away. Yep, we got that. Playing for fun. It's out on Switch. Yep, we covered that. Controversial take. Yeah, I know. The same janitor also borrowed a master key the evening before the last day of our senior year so we could move every single chair from every room into the gym, allegedly. He was just glad we weren't going to vandalize anything. Those were the days. Right? I mean, back in the day when it's like even the janitor could appreciate a good prank as long as it's not going to make him a whole bunch of extra fucking work. Unlike people pouring fucking cement in the bathroom toilets and stuff. Not like something doesn't mean fear of it. Right? I like coming in too, but in all honesty, it's an expensive hobby. Oh! Northern Finlander, not here. What do you mean not here? I don't know what you mean not here. I don't know what we're talking about. So yeah, do we have a picture of the podium? Nope. Or was it in the... It was in the title of the article. I don't... that's the news headline, so it won't be in there. So again, I'm not trying to seem transphobic. But again, when the first and second place spots are trans women, it doesn't seem quite fair. Anyways, let's get to this. What is it called? Fuck it, I'm a robot. This is a post from @FuckItI'mARobot. Roomba sitting in a chair watching a human sweep the floors in a Roomba store. It's happening. Oh, so we don't have a video We just have a still pic. This is a little misleading. I'll be honest. The broom she's using is meant for more like fine cleaning. And Roombas are, I don't know, they're not really equipped to do that. So, Fanatical Bucks fan saying irony. Yeah, it is ironic. It is ironic, but it's also, again, that's not just about cleaning. That's about polishing. Those soft, Swiffery fucking floor mop things. That's a surface you can't trust a Roomba with. No offense. Like, it'll get your main job done, but it's not going to clean it up enough. So again, I don't know. I'm a bit of. Am I being too old on this whole thing? Probably. Wait, what? Did we? No, I need this video. It's gotta be this way. Yeah, it is. I knew it. There we go. All right, so we've been covering a lot of stuff today. Again, we have at least an hour and 10 left in the show. Thank you all for supporting it as you have. I appreciate it. We'll check on the Twitch in a little bit, in like maybe 30 minutes or so, see where we land. Hopefully that'll help lock it down. Everything that gets into today covers today and then goes on to Monday. So if we go over, there's that. If we don't, oh well. We make do, as they say. It's been a very slapdash kind of show, so maybe we don't need to make it. And as we continue, we have this next story. I, again, don't like covering the Gaza stuff, but we've got a very funny video of the Egypt-Gaza border, mostly just because the lady involved is a CNN news anchor, which ballsy move, sending a lady to the Middle East to cover this whole conflict with with Israel and Gaza. That seems a little dangerous. But anyway, we have that video. We also have Stephen Smith off script and just a fun video to kind of relax and have fun with. So we'll do that as we move through. By the time we get through all that, we might even be halfway through the last hour. So we'll see where we land. Thank you for being part of the show today on Twitch, YouTube, or Rumble. We've got all the chats up, so feel free to join in the show and be part of it. We appreciate it. Here we go again. This video, I just feel like, and it happened to a CNN anchor, which doesn't help me feel bad for them at all. Again, just covering the border, and Israel's throwing tanks in, but she's got to get that video clip. You go ahead and tell us it's a horrible thing, and we all got to care. So tell me what's going on down there.
Some of those tanks actually are going to be driving by right now. I'm going to probably get covered in this, so just bear with me. It's going to be really loud. Okay.
Ha 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 ha! God, I wish so many of your friends at your place could just have this. This would be great if this could happen on CNN a lot of times when they start spewing their bullshit, and we just, all right, just have the tank go by and dust coat them. I didn't realize she was part chinchilla. Was fill some holes. Ha ha. Yeah, if you're only listening, this lady, as she said, was about to get covered by a dust cloud of sand from a tank driving by, and she was absolutely right. She called it. She called it and ordered a pizza. And it's very, very enjoyable because, again, she's a member of the press wearing a giant vest that says press, where I feel like, nah, you don't need to wear a vest that says press. I mean, if you're wearing a bulletproof vest and holding a microphone and you're not wearing a hijab, I'm pretty sure you're a member of the American press. Because that's about the only bitch that rolls that way in that part of the country. Anyways, as I said, she saw it coming. She closed her mouth. Thankfully, it didn't get in there. Hopefully, her cooter was safe. It's just a goddamn good time. I don't know why I enjoy watching this so much. I've played it 3 or 4 times. I'm going to roll it again. Again, the fact that she's a CNN anchor certainly don't hurt.
Okay. Johnny, Kate, there's probably going to be another one. So I don't know how long you're going to want to take this, but I'll tell you what we saw. This tank battalion have been in there. Merkava Israeli tanks. There's another one's going to come here. All these guys are basically restaging and getting ready to go in. And we have seen today, along the border checkpoints, a much, I would say, higher state of readiness than we've observed over the past few days. I'm going to move back from this one just a little bit. Okay.
She's getting hit again.
I mean, it gives you a sense for the terrain here. And John and Kate, I'll tell you right now, we're a few miles from the...
I feel like she's talking to me. Is it me or does it sound like she said Johnny K twice? If CNN wanted to fire her, she should have been 4 meters north. Well, I have no idea that. And MK4 McCurva riding next to you. Johnny Cake? Yeah, I don't know if she said Johnny Cake or it sounded like she said Johnny K, which is weird.
Okay. Johnny, Kate, there's probably going to be another one.
All right, it sounds like she said Johnny K, Charlie K. I don't know which one, but I'm going to say Johnny K. I'd like to feel like she's talking to me directly. All right, so we're seeing it now.
You're take this, but I'll tell you what we saw. This tank battalion have been in there. Merkava Israeli tanks. There's another one's going to come here.
Exactly.
All these guys are basically restaging and getting ready to go in. And we have seen today, along the border checkpoints, a much, I would say, higher state of readiness than we've observed over the past few days. I'm going to move back from this one just a little bit. Okay. All right. I mean, it gives you a sense for the terrain here. And John and Kate, I'll tell you right now.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt you, but just let's go back to the studio here. Just from our sense, it looks like you're kind of getting powdered like a wig, and quite frankly, we can't see jack shit, and I don't know what else there is to learn. Israel is sending in tanks. I feel like that part is fairly well demonstrated in the visual. Back to you, ma'am.
Watching the state of readiness that you obviously can see right here. Some of those.
All right, so there we go. So she just got fucking double teamed. Lucky tanks. Johnny Cakes? Yeah, I have no idea. Fill the balloons with propane and sub a candle for the knife. I don't think a candle would work with that. You're going to need some sort of like ongoing lighter. You're going to need an open source. But Chevy JB, I like where your head's at. That sounds like an interesting way to up the game. We definitely... I'd like to play a game. Oh, wait, do we have that one? Do I have the I want to play a game? I have so many other ones. I have the game over one. I have the... Game over! But I don't think I have the I want to play a game. Let's see if it'd be in 3? Or no, it wouldn't be in 2. It'd be in 3. Biggest shiz... Alarms up. I don't have it. Fuck. I don't have it. God damn it. Oh, well. So say we all. Let's go ahead and drop this. Again, thank you for being part of the show. We're going to keep going for at least another hour, and we'll see where we land as we close in on that that third hour. We'll see where we land on going further. Stephen Smith is a commentator, and I don't really care about his takes on football and stuff because I mostly don't care. However, apparently he went off on ESPN. Barstool Sports clipped it and shared it. People don't necessarily agree with this take, but this take has, again, made the rounds and gotten some people riled up about it. So we'll play it. Hello, Mr. Just Kidding Limited Liability Company. Yeah, that's what the LLC part stands for. Oh, yeah, I got to take care of that. That's right. Hi to you, too. Good to see you. All right, so as I was saying, we're going to get into Steve. More importantly, this is an opinion that's fine to express. But again, the big uproar is that he expressed it on ESPN. And hit the like button, fool, says Optic Nerve. Indeed, do what you can to help us grow as a show and not have to worry about financial shit, so that way we can always just do a fun show. Now, Stephen Smith, he just doesn't do as good without Skip. But he has, again, Stephen Smith has some takes here, and we're gonna go ahead and listen to him. Here we go.
A short while ago, Broncos wide receiver Jerry Jeudy was walking by, and Steve called out to him, and he got a different reaction.
I called out to him because on my podcast, Cut to It, I just talked about guys that maybe have not showed up in a way or in a manner. And so the word that I've used to describe him in the past was a jag, just a guy.
Just a guy.
And so when I saw him...
Wait a minute. So... You've been ripping on this guy on your podcast. I'm going to guess he's not a big fan of you.
He's playing well. I wanted to say to him face to face, like, hey, I know I said some things in the past I probably shouldn't have, and I'm sorry. That's what I wanted to say to him. His response, Mike Robb and Bucky, was ninja.
Ninja?
Yes, I'm using the word ninja. I'm just using the word ninja.
Oh, he called you a... Right.
I don't mess with you. And it was a curse word. And so I was like, all right. And then he repeated it. So I'll say it again. I'm sorry that I said you were a jag, just a guy who's an average wide receiver that you use a first-round pick on that isn't doing anything. I hope today that you actually show up in a way that you haven't showed up in the last couple of years since they drafted you. So if you ever got a problem with Agent 89, I'm sorry for saying that you're an average wide receiver that they eventually will move on. And when teams call me and asking, should they trade for you, I will say no, don't trade for Jerry Jeudy because he's mentally unable to handle constructive criticism from people who watch specifically, can he be a wide receiver?
You ain't allowed to disrespect my comment. It's weird that you could call a guy a piece of shit and he takes it personally. That's fucking weird. The Optic Nerve, he means karate guy. What? Good job on. 8 watching on YouTube, 8 likes, 100%. Yeah, dude. We only have 8 watching on YouTube. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about the numbers I'm seeing. I'm seeing way more than 8 watching on that. And then we have the Rumble, which I can't pull up the views on in the moment. That's spot on, says Lab Glass Projects. Look, I don't know if it's spot on or not. The part that I find hilarious is that you bagged on the guy on your podcast. You go to give him a compliment. And when you do, he shits on you. So then in an NFL live stream, NFL Network moment, you publicly shit on him. I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, and I'm a huge fan of it. Let's go ahead and play it again. Go.
Who watch specifically, can he be a wide receiver? He could be a wide receiver. He's a tier 3. Go back into the studio. I'm done now. Thank you.
Brett.
Go back into the studio. I'm done now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Somebody knew what part was going to get clipped for the rest of the week. Oh, better than I think. I mean, yeah, dude. I'm not saying it's double down. Why not? I agree with you, Rabin. Definitely double down if someone, I think the ninja word was core for N-word. Yeah, dude, it was, I'm pretty sure he was supplementing the N-word. And like I said, I respect the code. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't put that together better. I've been drinking. I've had 2 beers and I'm almost tipsy. Almost. God damn. Just to think, if I were Aaron right now, I'd feel amazing. Wow. Anyways, so like I said, a little weird to fucking do that on a big a big platform like the NFL Network and stuff. But I love that he literally just mic dropped. In fact, I got to go back and play that last part for a minute. The mic drop part is actually really, really awesome now that we know.
Unable to handle constructive criticism from people who watch specifically, can he be a wide receiver? He could be a wide receiver. He's a tier 3. Go back into the studio. I'm done now. Thank you.
He literally pulled his battery pack and shit, and he's like, fuck it, I'm done with this shit. He ripped on him, and props to the mic drop moment. Rabin saying none of us can say the N-word. It is like the Holy Grail. Well, certain people get to. Want to watch a guy blow up pumpkins with a hand grenade? Mr. Q, do I? Link, please. We have an hour left in the show, unless we hit our goal. But wait, hold on. Nope. Oh, never mind. It's never late to... Oh, that's the car wash thing. I was really hopeful that was a donation to the show. Never mind. That's just somebody saying, hey, you want a car wash? I don't know. We're good. But thanks. Thanks for that. But yeah, go ahead and drop a link to that pumpkin blowing up shit. I'll definitely air that stuff. So, again, Stephen Smith went off script. I didn't know they had scripts for shows like that. But Fanatical Bucks fan, Sly Nation status... Fanatical Bucks fan, is this the pumpkin thing? Is this a guy blowing up pumpkins? RG3 has a potty mouth or is really corny. You decide. RG3. Oh, anti-Republican as fuck. I always wash my car by hand on my own ground. So, well, good for you. I don't have anyone against using car washes. I like using car washes for one reason. My daughter is ridiculous about loving the car wash. It's a great time for her. It's in Bluey, so as soon as it became a thing in Bluey, she had to see it. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to this video that we're going to watch on Twitter. Refuse to call it X. All right. This is, again, just kind of to help kind of break up the weekend a little bit, or break into the weekend. I'm going to get fucking flagged for the music, aren't I? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. All right. Some of them want to... I actually want to do this now. This is a giant roller skating roller coaster course. All right, I'm sorry. You can't look cool rollerblading, okay? You can't do it. I've done it for a while, and I'm telling you, you can't help. We'll go back to inline skating. It is in a wheelchair. No. I don't know. The person, maybe the person behind her is in a wheelchair. That would be hilarious. Just fucking giving her a fucking big one every time you spin around. Inline skating, it is not rollerblades. Wait a minute, those are rollerblades. Inline skating is the same as rollerblades, is it not? Otherwise, you're doing roller skates. What are you, gay? Again, dude, you can't. I'm sorry, you can't look cool. Let's go back one more time. You can't look cool. She's going up these hills. That's awesome. As soon as she comes around and has to start, like, actually pushing with the arms coming out, you just look douchey. Again, that, I get how it's useful for momentum, but it just looks bad. So are we starting over again, or is this the same thing? Is she doing laps? No, because I don't remember the crossover. Again, this is like a Grand Prix course for rollerblading. If we did shit like this regularly, we would not be a country of fat fucks. Let's see. God, it reminds me too much of the original Power Rangers movie. Wait a minute. This reminds you of the original Power Rangers movie. How does this remind you of the original Power Rangers movie? Try this curves with 70s rollerblades. You mean try doing all of this in roller skates? Roller skates, I don't know if you know this, are still a thing. Plenty of people do that. They do roller derby. Yeah, as Fanatical Bucks fan said, they do roller derby. Let Nitro Circus take some laps. It would be better. Probably. It's literally the first 5 minutes. What's the first 5 minutes? Red Bull does this in the cities? Wait a minute. They do these crazy courses? Man, I wish I could fucking rollerblade. I would totally do one of these. I would totally do one of these at the drop of a hat. I will say, I hope she's of age because I've been staring at her ass for too long. I'm very worried that that lady is not of age, but now you also... I'm sorry, you've gone to a new level of douche with the spinning shit. F that lady. She's of age. I'm going to say that. That's definitely an older lady. But at the Basilica. You need muscles and stamina. You need stamina and muscles to do like her. Well, dude, you need stamina, but she's got a lot of momentum going for it. I used to rollerblade. Don't mean to brag, but instructor at one time. I just unfortunately can't do that anymore. I still have my pair of rollerblade boots that clip on. Rabin saying you did. Yeah, dude. I used to do rollerblading. I was a level 1 or 2 instructor. I was certified to do basic stunts because I didn't do any real stunt blading shit. I used to have a pair of Coyote rollerblades, the off-road rollerblades. You may not go straight anymore, but I bet you still roll pretty far. Right? If we just rely on gravity, I can roll with the best of them. When 6 to 8 years old. I mean, dude, wow. I rollerbladed pretty much from well, it started as an off ice kind of thing because I used to play hockey, so I used to do rollerblading. But no, I rollerbladed up until the MS really got in the way of it. But anyways, we'll close this out. I don't want to talk about me and my old rollerblading dreams. What was the was this this is the thing that someone sent us the link for. We have 45 minutes left in the show. Possibly more, depending. We might have an hour 15. I don't know why it won't let me send it off clipboard. Oh, the shorts thing? I think we have this. I'm going to play this, and then I'll copy that. I can make that work. YouTube Shorts. Fall in the Great saying he didn't DJ hockey. He did figure skating. He's lying. Nope. Sister did figure skating. And then hockey. Really kicked me in the ass on that. Okay, same as my ice hockey career. I played hockey in high school. I played hockey in high school. I started out in youth hockey, went there all the time, and hockey in high school. Anyways, let's get to this video. This is during the Packers-Raiders game. I don't know. Somebody sent this to us. We're going to hit play on that. I'll see what I can do about finding that shorts link.
Guys around him on offense before we start talking about his contract. He's out there fighting for his fudging life, man. I don't know what more the guy can do. Yeah, I know you're talking about Baltimore. What's his name? Mark Jackson needs to be better. He needs to do this. The real question we need to ask is he getting enough out of the guys around him on offense before we start talking about his contract? He's out there fighting for his fudging life, man. I don't know what more the guy can do. Yeah, I know you're talking about Baltimore.
All right, that I guess.
What's his name? Mark Jackson needs to.
Yep, didn't mean to click that again. All right, so let's go ahead and close that. Thank you for that clip. Fanatical Bucks fan, I think it was. Thank you very much. He says a bad word. Oh, he said fudging life. He said fudging life. I thought he said fudging life. I didn't think he said fucking. I thought he said he's out here fighting for his fudging life. Might have said fighting for his fucking life. Yeah, I think he said fugging or fudging. It just seemed stupid. But there we go. That's our second hour stories, by the way. We have at least 45 minutes left in the show. That's on a little bit there. Let's check this on the things and the stuff. Let's go. And that says I thought. And then this one. And I'm sorry, we just got to make sure these are up so that way we get all those. And Matthew Quall already being, again, addressed. Thank you for supporting the show. Here we go. Moving on. Here we go. We have several stories left in the last hour. The Grand Canyon, let's pull that down. The Grand Canyon is a big one for us here with the first one. Then there's a thing with South Park that we're going to talk about. I'm really excited for that. We have a college volleyball video that supposedly really, really slaps, so we're going to give that a go. What the fuck? Adrian Ross kick? This isn't supposed to be what this is. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. Nerd. Oh, God, we have a video of ladies being very, very easy. All right, and this was supposed to be a clip, not... Oh, okay, so this is off of this. All right, so we can do that, and we can full screen. Okay, we've got it all figured out. We've got it all figured out, everybody. So again, we have a good 40 minutes left in the show at least, and we'll see where we land after that. And then if we do the extra half hour, then there you go. Then it's 70 minutes. All right, so this first one is out of the Grand Canyon. Love locks put wildlife in danger, according to the park. This is something I didn't know was a thing they did at the Grand Canyon. I know there was a bridge that did this shit. But love locks, padlocks snapped onto fences and barriers at breathtaking locations by couples to symbolize their permanence of their bond are apparently a threat to wildlife per social media from staff of the Grand Canyon National Park. Love is strong, but our bolt cutters are stronger, past staff wrote on Wednesday on Facebook post. People think putting a lock on a fence at viewpoints is a great way to show their love for another person. It's not. Leaving padlocks is littering and a form of graffiti. Typically, lovers will throw the padlock's key into the river or gorge behind the fence where they affix their lock. In this case, the Grand Canyon, however, this step is popular ritual, especially dangerous, park staff wrote. Condors are curious animals, and much like a small child will investigate strange things they come across with their mouths. They will spot a coin, a wrapper, or a shiny piece of metal, like a key from a padlock that has been tossed into the canyon, and eat it. Oh, dude, and they even posted a picture. Oh, wow. All right, so, look, they're saying stop doing this to the birds. That bird looks like it's been eating coins, all right? That bird looks like it's going to have to shit a $1.50. Oh, wow. Bolt cutters equals keys to the world. Exactly, right? Women's indoor volleyball is the jam. Well, the women's indoor volleyball thing we're going to look at will be interesting. My wife does not let them use love locks anymore, especially after the last time locked her to the bed and went to watch the game at the bar. We lost, by the way. Oh, he's saying it was him. Thank you, Fallen. Thank you very, very much. Again, we have 40 minutes left in the show. We've got a $25 goal. We'll check on the Twitch donations and see where that's at. We'll see how we do, and hopefully make that till 5:30. So again, that's what we're doing to the birds and various other wildlife, which is why apparently we can't have padlocks on the fences anymore, which I thought was stupid. I thought it was dumb. Most of those relationships don't outlast the padlock. Despite posted warnings, objects are thrown into the canyon every day, staff said, because we're littering pieces of shit. Last year, TikTok influencer Katie Sigmund was fined $285 for lobbing a golf ball into the Grand Canyon, per the park's social media. Padlocks and trash are not anomalies limited to the Grand Canyon, the staff wrote. Do your part to not contribute to these bad habits and inform others of what can happen to the wildlife if these behaviors continue. Well, I did my part. I made it. I'm making people aware. I did it. I fucking did it. Why is there a shape of a penis in there? Penis? I didn't see a penis. Let's open that back up. Let's open image and new tab. I didn't see a dick. Let me give her the old look-see. Huh. I mean, if we get in on it, and I'm doing a good Jake Hudson impersonation, this is the closest to dick-esque. And I mean, like, if that's the balls, but even then, I'm saying Rolex. Looks more like a pocket watch. Angry Saxon May, God damn it! He got me. Son of a... Oh, well, shit. Who doesn't love this program, really? I mean, honestly, that is the question. All right, so our next story. I'm just upset. Johnny, why are you looking for a penis? Are you gay? Apparently, Angry Saxon, because all it took was promise of dick, and I had to go fucking hunting for it. I'm going to sniff out that dick. Oh, shit. We're down. Do we go 3 deep? 2 down. Do we go 3 deep? You know what? We're going to put this one on the old indecisive coin. You know, when in doubt, flip it out, I always say. Do we go 3 deep? Here we go. Wham. Heads yes, tails no. Oh, it said no. It said no. All right, there we go. We shouldn't drink anymore. It's a shame. I was gonna. I haven't watched South Park in a while. That's a great transition. I have not watched South Park in a while, but I'm going to tell you right now, I kind of want to go watch this. South Park has done something amazing. They routinely push the envelope, but apparently, and it was posted on Twitter. I saw this from End Wokeness. South Park is going to race and gender swap all of their characters in their upcoming special called Joining the Panderverse. So actually, let's click on it so you can see. Here we go. So if you haven't watched South Park in a long time, the 4 boys are going from this to this. And quite frankly, I can't wait to see Eric Cartman as a black lady. Eric Cartman's a black lady. I'm guessing that Kyle is a Native American, Kenny is Asian, and Stan is Mexican. Stan looks Mexican. I don't know, but either way, they're all ladies of color, and God damn it. God, oh God, this is going to be gold. It looks like it's going to be good. It's a Paramount Plus original, which it makes me sad because I don't have Paramount Plus, and I'm actually just going to go look right now on Google if there's or not Google, on YouTube, if there's a trailer. Welcome to the Pandaverse. All right, boom. This is from a day ago. This is 3/18. This is the round table. No, I'm not going to watch that. Teaser. This is from 2 days ago. Joining the Pandaverse official teaser. All right, we've got the official trailer or teaser. I'm guessing we'd like to see the official teaser. I'm just executive decision. Let's go ahead and flip over. Boom. Again, Paramount Plus original. I almost want to get Paramount Plus for this. Go.
Exclusive event with all your favorite South Park characters. There's Cartman.
I had explosive diarrhea all night.
Stan.
Dude, school is going to be so awesome today.
Butters.
Oh, hamburgers.
And oh my God, they killed Kenny.
I like big boobs.
How does this even make any sense?
I want to watch this so bad. Oh my God. I'm going back just because that was great. Butters 1. Butters looks like a black lesbian.
Oh, hamburgers.
And the scene with Kenny.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
I like big boobs.
How does this even make any sense?
It makes perfect sense. I think the problem is you. South Park, new exclusive event streaming October 27th exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Oh my God. So October 27th. Can you get like a Paramount Day Pass? If I don't have Paramount Plus, and I don't think I do, I gotta find a way to watch that. That looks just hilarious. We're going to have PC Principal pushing the idea that we have to have women of color in all the roles. Oh, while we're right on my wife's birthday. Well, if she loves South Park, then I feel like you found a date night. Angry Saxon saying they are not carried by HBO Max anymore. That sucks. Shit, because that's where I was seeing it. 3.6movies.net. You're welcome, says Mikey Two Milks. Thank you, Mikey. Wait till a dead comes out sign up for free month of Paramount Plus. All right, Mr. All right, I'll figure it out. Watch the redo of Frasier this morning. Not bad and not insulting. You watched the redo? Dude, I wasn't even into regular Frasier. Disregard that. I think the episodes are on HBO Max, but this event won't be. Yeah, the episodes might be because HBO Max, I think, has like the Comedy Central show stuff, but I don't think this will be up there. This, again, seems like a special Paramount Plus deal. I, again, want to see it because it looks hilarious. But we'll see. We have a half hour left in the show. Let's check quick over here just to see where we're at on the overview stuff. Looking a little light. All right, so yep, we're about the same there. So not a whole lot there. We'll call that good. Well, we'll see where we go. This is the new South Park special, joining the Pandaverse. Sneezing because you've been drinking beer. I'm gonna watch that thing, man. That's gonna be awesome. I'll check it. I assume straight to video, just like Imagination Land. Well, dude, it's straight to streaming. Is that can't fucking Can't stop yawning. But yeah, is that not straight to video? I mean, straight to streaming now is the new straight to video, but it also is, I think, a way a lot of us, like, streaming is way more enjoyable. Less of us want to go out and go to the movie theaters when we can just put it on the TV and play it. Going out and going to the movie theaters, like, for me, that's a big thing now where I'm like, it's got to be something I want to see. Queefing makes a return. God damn it, that'll be amazing if it does. I hope Queefing makes a big return. Just a queefing blowout on the show. Just a queefing referendum. All right, so we teased this earlier. Women's volleyball is no joke, and this volley will prove it to you. So this is a video making a big, bold promise that has made its way to us.
Not yet, but she puts it.
All right, so this is, again, live from a game of Nebraska versus Kentucky of NCAA women's volleyball. We're picking up on it an hour and a half in because we don't want to watch. Again, apparently there's something about this serve that'll make you realize women's volleyball is legit. I will say this, there is a lot of people there watching women's volleyball. I don't trust it. All right? I don't trust it. I don't think women's volleyball is that entertaining as a sport that many people showed up for that reason. I think there's a lot of sus people in this audience because you chose to go watch women's volleyball. Not all of you are parents, okay?
Well, she didn't get the first one, but that one was put down with authority. Andy Jackson doing it all, going behind, hitting the line, which a lot of times for freshman middle blockers you don't see. They haven't had
What's
time to
the serve
develop
that's
that
so
shot
badass?
yet, but she puts it down with something extra.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing.
Delay. It comes down for Rutherford on her side. A joust.
Holy
Taylor
shit.
stays alive with the point.
Holy shit.
Nebraska, furious rally. Rutherford, Rome to Delay. Punched up by Boesiger.
Does anyone else feel like this is a really weird game of keepy-uppy? I just realized that playing keepy-uppy is literally just playing volleyball without the net. And I take it back. I thought I was going to make fun of it. These guys are going all out to save that ball. People like the shorts. Was filled some holes. People might like the shorts, but if you like the shorts, I got questions. All right, they're just all right. Come on now. All right, that's somebody's daughter.
Murray denied. Murray dug by Bevan. Over to Taylor, the middle blocker.
Holy, this fucking won't end. These bitches are determined. Holy crap. I take it back. I see why they're packed. This is some actual action. All right? This is more of a, like, oh my God, back and forth than you see in basketball or in hockey or in football or in baseball, especially in baseball.
Teammate Delay off the tape. A joust dug by Bevan. Murray tries to clean up the overpass. Dug in the back row by Whitworth.
Are you kidding me? They haven't given up yet. Oh my God. I was actually going to rip on this, but now you're welcome. Use a VPN. I will. Thank you, Mikey Two Milks. That's important information. Remember, when you're using 3.6movies.net, use a VPN. Because Uncle Sam's a bitch. Anyways, as I was saying, this ball and these teams are on a never say die attitude where it just, like, I can't believe how hard they're sacrificing. Just let it hit. I'd be more offended of the old in and out rather than the back and forth. Saint RN saying, quick, yell mouse. I'm keeping mine up right now. Good for you, Saint Caesar. Thank you. I'm more a fan of the old in and out rather than the back and forth. Well, I got to say, come on, guys. The price of a cup of coffee, you can support Johnny. Mr. Q, I appreciate that. Again, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. We have at least a half hour left. I'm worried I'm about to hit play and it's going to end. because the ball's coming in. She's looking super hungry to hit it back out, and I hope she does.
Pancake Rodriguez. Teeler whacks at it.
All right, Teeler whacks at it. I feel like that needs to be a sound drop.
Dug by Rodriguez. Murray. Delay. Murray near the net. Pin. Rutherford blocked. Teeler keeps it alive.
This is honestly, I feel like I have been sleeping on the sport. This is an amazing amount of back and forth. I am literally almost invested in this game. Thank you, Declassified Crocs, for jumping in the chat.
Both players on both teams exhausted right now. And finally, Murray.
Holy shit. Where does that start? It starts at about here.
Berg and Riley, two freshmen working so well together, completely controlling the net.
All right.
Riley has the makings of a very capable blocker.
Oh, God. All right, so we're missing it at this point. I can't go back now. I lost the point. But they lost the point. Jesus Christ, man. You ladies are determined. Wow. That was impressive. I'd be funny if the next point was scored off a complete whiff. It would be funny if the next point was scored off of a complete whiff. I don't think so. I mean, do you want to go check? Are you that invested? I feel like we're not going to match that level of, oh, my God, back and forth that we got right there. That was pretty goddamn impressive. I don't think that you can match that one just, off the top, just whoop. I don't think you can do it. I don't want to risk it. This is a beautiful moment. I don't want to give that up. Anyways, we have another video to get to. We'll get to that again. We're going to kind of end our day here with some videos and stuff, having fun with them. This video is called Getting Girls' Numbers Without Talking. It's made by someone called Connor Murphy, and this video is cringy, but it does illustrate a point I'd like to make about women. Whereas, and by the way, let me just say there's nothing shameful in this. The ladies know what they like overall. And spoiler alert, it's not chubby, guys. Because as you're about to see here, this man gets a whole lot of numbers without talking, but there is a definite sales pitch that he gives. Be fun to next point. Put them in the WNBA. I don't think that'll help. I think it's the sport. I think the volleyball is just a little bit more exciting as a sport. And I feel like, ladies, you should be doing that. A sport where you're jumping up and down, passing the ball back and forth, and it takes relatively little effort to get a very intense back and forth game going. It's right up your alley. I'm a horrible person. Anyways, as I was saying, we have a show going for another 30 minutes or so. Let's check out this, again, Getting Numbers Without Talking. Connor Murphy, if you're just listening, Connor Murphy is what you would call a very fit gentleman. He's popping up into a chair, sitting next to a lady. The lady is looking at him and kind of smiling. He's smiling. Takes off the glasses. Gives her a nice little look. She's laughing at him. All right, so I guess we're not doing that. So that's just a random one. Okay, so you knew that chick. I'm wondering if this is set up. I'm smelling sus. Just walking up to ladies. Flexing his arms. So now he's just, all right, and now we're up talking to some other ladies. Put away the glasses, handing her the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
So now he's just dropping his shirt and showing off how flexed he is. Does this only gets better if he legit can't talk? If he actually has a voice, we have a problem. Now I got a problem. Defo fake? Yes, it's fake. Oh, it's fake? Oh, well, boo. I knew it. He was gay. He was gay. Let's see. I guess actions do speak loud. How do we know this is fake? How do we know this is fake? Court says he can't talk that close to a school. Oh, no. Oh, no. Small egg picker saying he's gay. Well, I mean, what's your first clue? Why would you think he's not gay? But again, just look at I love the ladies' reactions. If this is fake, I don't know how set up all of this is. But the ladies that lose their shit just laughing at him when he takes off his shirt. He just takes off his shirt and flexes. And now everybody's like, hey, dude, what if one of these ladies is his girlfriend? He's not going to, but I mean, what's he going to do? Step to that?
What is happening right now?
Why are you giving them your phone? You can't speak. What are you going to do? They're going to call you and you're just going to sit there and breathe?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now.
So he takes his shirt off, flexes, and goes, yeah, am I right? It's totally gay. It's totally gay. That's what it is. That dude's taking it in the pooper. He's not calling any of those ladies back. All right, well, that's enough of that. I don't know if I want to sit on that much longer. We have 15 minutes left in the show, and I have a whole bunch of other stuff to do, including a couple of stories to talk about. And it's just weird, though. Like, it's weird to see, because you just watch the ladies in the video, and this is why I don't know if it's fake or not. Because that's just a very chick thing to do. It just, oh, you're so buff. Like, and I know too many women that happens to them. They start losing the ability to think the minute like a well-buffed dude is just like, oh, look at this, look at that, man, showing you the traps and shit, and all of a sudden it's all off to the races. And yeah, I just like I said, doesn't seem fake to me, but apparently it's fake. People are saying fake. I'm guessing it's fake. It does seem a little set up. I don't know. Are we on? Are we off? I don't know. Who knows? Alrighty, so again, we have a show for at least 15 more minutes. I like the smoke effect on the screen. I should do that more. This is what happens when we don't have a fan. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get to this next story that we were going to talk about here. Because I was going to laugh at women being just easily amused whores, but apparently it's all fake, so there's no point. All right, a New Jersey GOP candidate who smeared poop on a daycare blames Obama. I really have to know how Obama is responsible for the crimes of a daycare that result on you smearing poo. It's a really interesting, I guess it's an interesting hill to die on. Can we call it that? The New Jersey GOP candidate who smeared poo in a daycare center is blaming Obama. Obama. A New Jersey electrician who is running for a seat in the state assembly admits he once smeared poop on the doors of a daycare center, and he says it's Barack Obama's fault. I fail to see how Barack Obama is responsible for you picking up a piece of poop and smearing it on the door of a facility. And I don't even care if the poop was yours or somebody else's. Again, unless it was Barack Obama's poop, I feel like he's not involved. Really weird to invoke his name. Joseph Visso Jr., a Republican candidate for the 36th district. But as the New Jersey Globe notes, or the Globe, He has a lengthy criminal record that includes federal and state convictions on drug and gun charges and a history of financial issues. I can't. So you're telling me the guy that resorted to smearing feces on a daycare isn't mentally stable? The hell you say? I can't believe it. He only smeared feces on a daycare. It's O'Biden's fault, always. Yeah, see, if he'd blamed it on O'Biden, I would have, All right, for instance, in 2016, he pleaded guilty in federal court to one count of conspiracy to distribute methadone and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. I was sick of fighting cancer and I got myself in trouble, Visso told the Globe. I had to sell my pain medications to pay for my health insurance. All right, we can look into that. Visso was given 2 years probation in 2019 after being charged in 2014 with possessing a sawed-off shotgun near a school and possessing a gun while committing a crime and multiple drug offenses. He's got an excuse for all of it, though. This is beautiful. They raided my house and found a gun in my house, he explained. I live near a school. All right, so he lived near a school. The shotgun, the sawed-off shotgun and the gun were just his own personal possessions. Why are you guys freaking out about this? It's not that big a deal. Relax. My mic is, unfortunately, in need of Viagra. All right. There we go. Okay, so 2019, 2014, they raided my house. I live near school. There was also the time in 2013 where he was charged with possession of heroin and served several days in jail. I had that heroin for a friend, all right? That wasn't my heroin. How do we explain this one away? There is no explanation. So the 2013 heroin possession charge, meh, you know, just for good. Ruby Ridge Farms remembers. Indeed. Alrighty, but those crimes aren't as gross as the one he was charged with in 2009. Wait a minute. Oh, I get. Oh, gross as in. Yeah. All right. Smearing fecal matter on the doors of a children's daycare center in East Rutherford. Visso had a dispute with the daycare center, which was next to his business. And he told the Globe that the daycare employees harassed my men every day. They had cars ticketed every time my men parked on a side street. At some point, he said, he decided to get even by smearing poop on the handles and the locks of the child care facility. After the investigating officer told Visso there was video evidence of his poop smearing, look, we caught you smearing this shit on video. We have your shit smearing escapades on film, sir. So again, after the investigating officer told him there was video evidence of his poop smearing, he apologized and said, "I'm not proud of what I did, but I am proud of what I ate to get me there." Oh my God. I'm not proud of what I did. Really? I'd like to meet the person who is. I stand by the poop I smeared and the reason I smeared it. You can't look good doing it, just in general, just smearing poop. He told the Golden Globe that he later cleaned up the dookie-stained doors. It was done before anyone got hurt. And I'm not going to defend it. No, you just defecated it. I'm not going to defend it. You don't need to. Ugh. Although Visso admitted it was wrong, he offered a bizarre excuse with echoes of Republicans this week blaming Democratic Party for the ouster of House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. I was a young man, and it was a horrible time, and I made a mistake, Visso 52 said. Obama came into office the year before. So, let's just let's just be clear here. Obama came into office, and because he didn't do it alone, there was a number 2, says Declassified Crocs. Rex Dart, if you had kept it at to the floor and the door stops, it would have been fine. But you had to move up to the handles. We're trying to keep shit to shoe level here. Right? Brought it on himself. He brought this shit into the game, and that's where it goes. All right, let's keep going. Although Visso admitted it was wrong, he offered a bizarre excuse. Echoes, yep, we covered that. That would have made...
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower!
Thank you for jumping into the conversation, Angry Saxon. Although Visso admitted he was wrong, he offered a bizarre excuse. We covered that. That would make Visso about 39 at the time, an age when most people have learned not to smear poop. Visso is running against 2 incumbents, neither of whom have any poop smearing allegations on their record yet. Well, it's called mudslinging for a reason. Thank you, Angry Saxon, for the 250 channel points. Let's do a quick check over on the Twitch and see where that's at. We're looking a little. Yep, that's still where that's at. All right, we're looking a little low on the show in terms of the goal, which is not ideal. All right, so smeared poop. Wait a minute, so that was the whole thing. What is the Aiden Ross kick thing? Oh, that's a different one. We missed that earlier, so we'll get to that. We do have some stuff, but we'll probably just cover this and maybe book out a little early on the day if we're gonna finish light and everything, and might as well get back to hanging out with the kiddo. We promised her to finish the movie, although she's seen it 7 times apparently. Well, by now at least. Anyways, let's get to this video. Aiden Ross. I don't even remember what the fuck this is about. This is a minute-long video. We have the let's make sure the audio's up. This is off of Kick. This is off of Aiden Ross's Kick. I don't know what I'm about to see, but nothing that I see here gives me hope. This is a remarkably large lady wearing a remarkable... Thank you, Angry Saxon. I mean, it comes with mental scarring, but, you know... It is support for the show. I hope none of you are pinching one back, because this could send you over the edge. Or at
cheer
least
100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Thank you, Angry Saxon, for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits. 500 bits. We very much appreciate that support, especially today. Not cool. I just cleaned up doggy diarrhea, says Lab Class. Well, now you know this. All right, so I'm going to take my camera off the screen because there's a picture-in-picture thing here. We're hearing that this is a man. I don't remember. Look at the size of that broad. I don't know which way any of this is. I just had a link to this in my prep sheet. I don't remember how, where, when, or why it showed up. So, let's take it from the top. Here we go.
Be brutally honest. Make this easier for everybody.
Thank you, Lab Glass, for the 100 bits. Let's take this back. I don't know. She said I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't know what brutally honest about what.
Make this easier for everybody. And
ask them why.
Getting it going.
You have to ask why they answered their answer too. So like, elaborate basically.
Right, like
Thank you, Angry Saxon, for the 100 bits. Very much appreciated. That's thank you very much. Let's ask them why they answered what. What did they answer?
Would you guys actually see yourself dating somebody like me?
No.
Wait a minute. So they asked her why they answered, and wait a minute, what?
Would you guys be actually see yourself dating somebody like me?
No.
Holy shit. Run, boy, run. Dude, that was, yes, it's a man. She was on the whatever podcast. All right, so if it's a man, then it's even worse. For the situation that... Why? I love that this dude immediately answered no and handed over. How did they get here? How did you get this far?
So wait till the mic gets to you, and then if you can answer why, please.
Me? I would not. I don't think you're healthy.
Absolutely.
You're physically not my type.
So now we're just fat shaming. Congratulations. We're just fat shaming on Aiden Ross's kick show.
What if they all say no?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm also gonna pass.
What do you say?
He said, I'm also gonna pass. Pay attention to your stream.
I just, personally.
Now we have a sticker party happening because I haven't been paying attention to this. There's a clip of her doing Star Wars Jabba voice. She or him or Orca needs love too. Someone has to volunteer, says Rabin. Well, I mean, it is a sticker party, so go ahead and go nuts if you want. Now is the time. Was Phil some hole saying she will break into your house and steal your lasagna? Oh my God, she's a black bear. I never knew that. A lot of Halloween stickers jumping up on the screen. That's nice. We'll finish that out. Maybe finish out this clip, and then we'll check out how we're doing on everything. Let's in fact jump over here quick. We can do the two things simultaneously. I don't think that one catches up in that quick of an order. And even if it did. All right. So, no, never mind. This is another 5. All right. So that's another 5. We're down to $20 for our daily show goal. If we can make it, we can make it. Thank you very much. Let's get back to the Aiden Ross video here that we're watching. Again, if they, I gotta see if they all say no, I'm gonna laugh my balls off. We shall miss him, them, brave guy. For the greater good, the greater good.
Oh my, this is fucked
Wait,
up.
Neon.
Hold on. I just don't think you might.
I just, personally couldn't do it.
Oh my, this is fucked
Wait,
up.
Neon.
Hold on. I just don't think you're my type.
Absolutely, I respect it.
All right, so these people are literally laughing out loud in this person's face. I will say, whoever this person is, you've got a incredibly strong backbone, and I'm not making a joke about your weight. I'm saying these people
it's all
are
well and good, but we can do the road warrior.
No, we go in, we kill. No more talk, we kill.
Thank you, Angry Saxon.
My dog of war, but we have to do it my way. Use it, wait.
All right, so there we go. Again, and could not get a stiffy. Look, I'm just saying, this has got to be hurtful. These people are laughing while whatever. These people are laughing while they're systematically taking turns saying, no, thank you, I'll pass. And like I said, you just stand and take it. That's actually kind of impressive. Oh, that was the end of it. We don't get to see them all do it. Oops, put the screen back on. So we don't get to see them all shoot her down or him down. It's a little gross, you know? Nope, that's this road warrior. understand. Anyways, so we are probably just gonna call her there because we're again, we don't have up to the minute stuff, but even so, we're quite a ways off on this one, and I think we're up. So we're like 20 bucks away. I think we'll just call it. What the hell? It's the weekend. Let's roll it in and have a good time. We'll be back this Sunday with another Sunday Smoke Show, and exclusively on Rumble. And then we'll be back on the Steel Toe Show Monday morning and rolling all the way through the week. So thank you all for being part of the show. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. I'm going to go see if my daughter still wants to finish that movie and kind of wrap into the weekend early. Thank you all very much. Sorry, I was hoping for overtime. Got to save cash till after the show next week. Dude, don't. No one person, Mr. Q, no one person is responsible for, was going to check my password to donate. Do you want me to wait a minute? Are you going to say you're going to bump the 20 out? Bye, says Declassified. Enjoy your weekend. Bummer, says Mr. Q. Well, wait a minute. Do I need to hang on a second? It feels like Sandy was saying maybe I tried, says Angry Saxon. Well, I was going to just give you 2 subs. I don't have 20. Well, don't worry about it. Well, it's good. Maybe do it Monday. Throw it in Monday. It'll be a thing Monday. I'll hang out with my daughter a little bit and have a good time. It's been a pleasure. We'll be back Sunday. Again, just ring in your weekend. I'm glad that there is no horrible stories before we go. No horrible stories about today because of the jihad stuff that was called for by people. So, be safe. Have a good time. Live your life. And we'll see you this Sunday or Monday.
Game over. Fuck off.
Fuck what the fuck? Fuck who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking fucks? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's forest. Come on. We'll bless them all until the end for stinking. Join me.
Parking in this slot here. It's for the handicap. I am handicapped. I'm psychotic.